apparently, he's apparently from over there with the West Side Denver Lanes, Bloods. Okay, he called Blueface's lyrics on the song "Cap," and he would basically go on to allege that Blueface was allegedly in protective custody. I'm not saying that, but in this clip, he talking a whole lot of stuff about Blueface.
He has to bounce on here and say who he talking about, who he get in with. GM. Blueface got to bounce on here on lanes because he just jumped on that live and popped it on some homies and said, in this 20s, this Blackstone, this all that, on lanes that you came to kill, you went like Power Gang, and you and went to the pen, you went PC, all type shit. So I seen another person say, hey, where you was at before you went to that yard?
So he's casting doubt on Blueface's gangster, basically, right? That's what's happening here. And later on, look, according to Baby B Brazy's sources, okay, he says Blueface wasn't holding it down in jail like he said he was, and they're saying that he spent more time smoking than gangbanging. Now, I can't approve of, I can't validate these statements. Shout out to Blueface, but he not respecting the gangster.
Black brother to you, my boy over here. That's why he gotta get on live on Bloods here. He gotta say what happened. I'm gonna do his interview. What happened when he beat you? Like how he felt. He said, "Man, on the hood, I didn't respect his crippin'. Jesus Christ!" And this one acted that I know he like, man, respect that nigga crippin'. First thing he asked me is some other stuff instead of some crippin'. I'm like, what he asked me? Like, man, he asked me some. I'm saying some other shit. So I'm like, smoker shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, Blade, like when I respect his crippin'. I'm like. You know what I'm saying?
So he's trying to say that he was smoking and he doesn't respect his crippin'. It's low key, like, very disrespectful. Okay. Now after this, another response would come from another person that was associated with one of the groups that Blueface allegedly disrespected in his freestyle. Now shout out to my guy Big Sad, Mr. 1900. Okay, like I've met Big Sad. I was in one of his music videos, a little cameo in one of his videos. Cool guy, rock with him, love his music. He's doing his thing, okay. And they're saying the word on the street. He got the connections to the West Side Playboy Gangster Crips. That's what they be saying. Okay, so he took to Instagram Live. He was not feeling what Blueface had basically been saying in that freestyle, that little coded language. He wasn't feeling it. And he decided to call out Blueface, and seemingly the whole of the schoolyard Crips, clearly they don't get along.
I started to leave you alone, bro, because we don't even know who you are. You just popped up, whatever, cool. I'm like, damn, I don't know this nigga, but he got the real scrap yards in his videos. Feeling me solid, whatever. Nigga don't know you, never heard nothing about you. Then they tell me you from Santa Clarita. But fuck all that. Let's meet up and die, nigga. What's up, Tiny Bodine? You want to meet too? What's up, Tiny Bodine? You want to meet up? You don't want to meet up. Let me know any one of you scrapyard niggas want to meet, nigga. On the set, nigga. I'm dropping low, nigga. Fuck scrapyard, nigga. Let's meet, nigga.
So he was disrespecting Blueface's crew. All right, I'm not even going to repeat what he said. But you heard what he said, all right. And then after this, all right, Big Sad man, he's mad disrespectful with it. He then posted a picture, all right, of Blueface's, not his current girl, but like previous girl. Like obviously he's very closely associated with her. He posted a picture of Krishan Rock kissing somebody's feet, right? They're saying it's another man's feet. I mean, I'm not going to lie, like these are. Then for a man, they're nice looking feet. That's all. Just pause, right? Pause. I thought for a second maybe it could have been a woman's feet, but you know what I'm saying. However, it's going down. This is disrespectful, right? There ain't no two ways about it. Now, after this, Big Sad would take to the Instagram story once again to this Blueface, tagged him by name, right? Added him in his story on Instagram. He said, "I bet you won't link with me like you tried with Soldier Boy. You know what time it is, okay?" And he's basically trying to call him out or like bait him out into a fight. All right, and then another very beloved affiliated media personality that we know very well on this channel. Okay, we would end up hearing from the mayor of Inglewood himself, Munchie B. And okay, so to be fair to him, obviously Munchie B is very known for being affiliated with the B team, the red team. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that runs through your veins. You know what I'm talking about, or you know what I'm talking about, Inglewood blood. So he basically tapped in to basically clarify rumors of Blueface being in protective custody. Now, to be fair to him, even though they're not seeing eye to eye, okay, he said that the rumors are actually false. However, he explained in his words, okay, he claimed that basically, according to his sources, while locked up, Blueface wasn't showering. He was smoking all day. He barely left his cell, and he didn't actually squabble with any bloods like he was suggesting.
The baby mama works in Lancaster prison, bro. On that very yard this man was on. I asked about the man. She said, no, that's not a PC yard. But she said, he's a dirtbag, a spice head, and don't come out his cell. All three. Now, we program out here, YGs, Mike generation, or the TYGs, younger. We go to yard, mandatory yard. We out there busting down, hanging out at game banging. These Crips is Tiny Loken. You supposed to be on the yard programming. You wasn't doing that, buddy. No activity. So don't lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the Damo dissing. The Blackstones is the homies. The 20s are homies. You didn't squabble. None of these dudes running through these jail cells and jail systems. You're lying.
So he's basically saying, Blueface, you're lying, all right? You didn't squabble like you said. That's not how it went down. Now, after this, okay, we saw some quite interesting analysis. Okay, actually, I believe it was on the same day. Okay, we ended up seeing on of all places the Damn Homie show. All right, a jail call interview. Now, this is the type of top tier content that we're trying to see. Okay, a jailhouse interview with the rapper Rich Rad, who actually said that he believed, okay, that Blueface actually allegedly fought and severely beat a Black P Stone Blood in prison. Okay, so let's hear what he had to say on the show.
Did you see any squabbles that he had?
Let's reload that. I just want to hear that again because I feel like it's a little bit hard to kind of digest what's going on with the recording, how it's recorded.
Did you see any squabbles that he had?
So he's saying they had a squabble in the day room with a Black P Stone, and he's saying he beat the stuff out of that fool. Okay, and I can't vouch for the authenticity of this, but that's what they're saying. So some people are saying Blueface wasn't getting busy and he wasn't squabbling, but then other people are saying, nah, he was hurting fools, okay? And eventually, finally, okay, we actually did get a response from Blueface himself. He would clap back and basically say that he did his time the right way. And he would basically say that he's never been disciplined in his decades-long cripping career, and he would claim that Munchie B doesn't know what he's talking about now.
One time on the okay. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way. Okay. I hit the minimum yard. 3 weeks, I'm out of there. My points went up. On active yard, gangland. I did everything the correct way. All that shit popping about Blueface got a DP. Don't swear shit. I've been from the hood for damn near a decade. I ain't been DP one time. And it's not gonna happen because I follow the rules. I program. Swear shit, like I know I'm fresh out and I got this prison shit backbone, man, and they wanna come out and tell their story. A block niggas got on here and said, we have mandatory yards, we squabbled our ops, you were not on the active yard. Dead homies. If you squabbled any ops in prison, you are not on the active yard. That's a no-go. Come on, cuz. It's 2026. Let me fix that. I've been from the hood for over a decade. On the squad. Yeah. Ask about that. Over a decade. I did everything. There's nothing that I ain't did. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, he's saying that he's been cripping for 10 years, 10 years plus, multiple decades. There ain't nothing he ain't never done. I mean, look at them tattoos, man. Like, yeah, I believe you, bro. I believe you. I do not doubt your cripping one bit personally. As other people that doubt his cripping, fair enough. But I personally don't doubt Blueface's cripping 1 second. His name's Blueface. Look at his face, right? That's the Blueface's favorite store.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stupid. Cut it out.
Now, we program out here, YGs, Mike generation, or the TYGs, we go to mandatory yard, we out there busting down, hanging out the game banging. These Crips is Tiny Loken, he's going to go to yard programming. You wasn't doing that, buddy. You ever got that in your hands for no opposite, bro. You started banging after high school, you was claiming schoolyard, and after you became a rapper, you got put on schoolyard. You never got out with no 20s or no black stuff, bro. You
Not even a Playboy.
My generation.
So look, they're basically trying to say Munchie's kind of doubling down, basically saying, look, you didn't squabble. It's not that you didn't squabble like you saying you did. All right. Now it's now coming out, okay, that people are saying, okay, Blueface might not have been completely honest in his little Instagram post about never having a DP in all of his years and all this stuff, because apparently his baby mama Jaden Alexis actually once revealed on No Jumper in the past that he had already been DP'd by his gang, but over of all things, all right, a meat pick. That's the most. I feel like that's the most flattering way that I can say it. A meat pick, meat, like meat that you cook on the grill. Pick, like a photo. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Look, here's what she said.
And so then, right? So then, I guess the
Justification.
people, I guess the gang or whatever was mad about that.
They were mad about the dick pic.
They were mad that people were posting that. So then he decided to post in the mirror pic on hard, right?
Whoa.
So then they was even more mad about that. Like, we just saw your dick.
Mhm.
Okay, and he's like, so what? And they're like,
And this is
"Well,
before he's famous.
no, he was like getting up there.
Okay.
So then they were like, we just had to see your dick on our story, or we got to see your dick, or whatever the fuck. They was like, oh, and he was like, okay, and then they was like, oh, then pull up. And he was like, all right, we finna pull up later tonight. We ended up being me and him. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, so this is what we doing. I'm like, okay. So he ended up calling one of his homies. We ended up pulling to the set. It's like 5 niggas lined up.
And this is like a DP situation, or
I don't know if that's what he was giving, or if they would. I don't know. Like, are y'all just mad, or you just jealous, or I don't know what the
it
fuck.
seems like an overreaction to like
I
having
think
to see
it was
a
an
dick.
overreaction because
I feel like Adam would say that, right? Because if posting your meat on the timeline gets you a DP, Adam in line for about a zillion, billion DPs from the Zesty Disciples, all right? ZP, not DP, it's ZP, right? So anyway, just to cap this all off, okay, of course, Munchie B would clap back once again. And I tell you what, if Blueface knows how to do one thing, it's to go viral, because these back and forth have just been non-stop, right? Munchie B would basically get on No Jumper once again. He would double down on the allegations that Blueface didn't hit it yard, and he would basically claim a very bold, disrespectful claim. He would say Blueface actually spent all his time behind bars just getting high on K2. Right? That's what he said. I'm not condoning it. That's what
Wasn't baby mama worked in Lancaster State Prison. I was just trying to see if that was a bad yard. She said no, it wasn't. She said he's a dirtbag, a spice head, and don't come out his cell. In my opinion, that's not Tiny Logan. That ain't. You gotta hit the yard in the program, and I'm saying at least one of them yards. Like those when it open up.
The spice makes
That's
it
not,
go a lot quicker, I think.
huh?
The spice makes the time go a lot quicker.
And that's the problem. People get off drugs when they go because they can't cope with the time, and now they ended up on bad yards because they catting off the that K2 is dangerous, bro.
For sure it is. That's like what
He was.
So look, don't play with the Spice Kids, all right? That's all I'll say. But at the end of the day, okay, I don't know if this is the right way to go viral, but Blueface been super viral. I've been hearing for ages, and salute to Whack 100, man, because obviously he's been very instrumental in putting Blueface in position. He's helped Blueface manage his money, manage his career, take himself to the top. Not the top, but take himself to impressive heights of the rap game from basically being from the streets in a very dark situation. Shout out to Whack 100 for making that happen. Blueface knows how to go viral, all right. And I'll be real. I knew Blueface was coming out. I'm planning to do some content on him. We're gonna work something out. We're gonna do a deep dive into Blueface because I think the guy's just had such an interesting life. I've done videos on Blueface like 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so I've been tapped in. But he clearly knows how to turn up and go viral. Maybe this isn't the viral moments that he was necessarily looking for, but hey, he done got him, all right. And at the end of the day, now he's got the motion. We just got to try and keep him out of trouble and get to the bottom of the situation, okay? But basically, they're saying on one side he wasn't really squabbling, other people are saying he was squabbling, and then he's basically saying, look, ain't nobody going to disrespect his crippin'. I feel like Blueface is actually very smart. I feel like he knows how to pull the strings of the media. He knows how to say the little things. Even when he did that original stream with DDG, I think he knew what he was doing. He knew he was saying some stuff, and it took a few days for people to kind of catch up and be like, wait a minute, what did he say? But once again, he's on our timeline. He's got people like me making videos about him, so clearly he's a smart kickie. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to catch you guys in another video. I am going to do another video on the new Dirk paper. I'm actually going to try my best to do it. I might just read the Dirk paperwork and not say anything else, okay? Because I see what's going on, all right? But I appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll catch you guys in some more videos in the next hour or so, probably. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.
build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand.
your opportunity, your breakthrough. Feeling a vibe? Run with it. From can't look away to gotta have it. Make every detail yours. Bring out what's hot. Remove what's not. Crystallize it. Instantly set a tone that speaks in your voice to your audience. Keep moving. Your site grows with you. Add solutions that meet you where you are and take you where you want to go. Smooth to make, easy to love.
I mean, when you came out and we hear that freestyle and you like took aim at a few different hoods that you might have an interesting history with. No, we beat, man. We ain't start beefing yesterday. Do you feel healthier? Like more? I'm firm right now. I'm still a YN. You can still be a YN at 28? Y'all just took a hit with the boy. It's wrong. Took the picture out of him. Oh, Ayo. We're going to get 20. Go Yayo get the dude and go to the feature with Old Town Road. Get a feature over there. I'm like, man, listen, bro, listen, whatever you're doing, what I'm saying is, nephew out here, he out here with the wolves. This is downtown LA, the east side, west side. Look at that. He got all full support out west. Thank you, Day. Him, Blueface, Zoe Samba, did it yesterday with shooting day. I'm about to be up by the boat. I said, man, and what? You might be bullshit. Bro. Yeah. Oh, you already got started. Huh? What's up, man? I'm listening down. Good. You're a superstar, man. What's up? Not yet. You're a star, man. Star. I've been seeing you everywhere. I've been seeing you everywhere. I've been trying. You harder to catch than my ex-wife boyfriend. You gotta get some though. You got the SB. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta show you one thing. I'm sitting there all that. Take a look. I've been on a roll like toilet paper. Roll like apple. You spray the spray. I ain't one away. So watch this right here. You go back and forth like Aaliyah. And when you see me in the club tomorrow, don't tell nobody else for sure, okay? All right. Would you say that's quicker than the New York minute? Missed the spot. Well, if I clean the whole thing, then you won't need it. They've been working me like I'm black and paying me like I'm Mexican. You think I should build a house? No, I don't pitch. I don't play baseball. Oh, boy. See you, man. Nice to see you back. How you feeling? I love my son. Hey, you look like you can whoop my ass now. Yeah. Shit done changed, man. I'm smarter than you used to. That's crazy, man. I used to be whooping you around in the yard. You remember? Yeah. Tossing me around at no jumper. Man down. Man down. That's your cigarette? No, I'm just banding on the ground. No, don't smoke that. I do it. Hot air, niggas sweating. Ain't Blueface doing the outfit change. You know how I go. Yeah, we up on this motherfucker, man. I just want a dude with a crib and a big dick. That's what I mean. No jumper, we in here. Blueface. Welcome home, my boy. Okay. How you feeling? Feel like $1,000,000, man. Yeah, you out here just living it up as much as possible? Yeah, I'm off the shelf, man. I mean, 2 years, that must have been tough mentally. for like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How would you identify the energy that you're bringing back to the career, to LA, etc.? I feel like you came out with a mission in mind.
Yeah. I feel like I got that fire back, man. Like,
If you don't stop running and jumping,
you
bro.
know, poverty, like, back to the game and shit, so like pride. That blue, that Dead Lokes back, man, the one you like.
That is the one I like. That's right. That's right.
But the first, man, I always tell you this, bro. I gotta tell you this every time, bro. Like, all you gotta do is the first fucking person. Because when I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, I'll drink to that. Come on, take a shot to that, man.
What do you think it was that like kind of reconnected you to that shit? That like a lot of people just see that energy and they're shocked by it because they're like, damn, he's successful, he's famous. This is the last thing that should be on his mind.
It's gonna take me a little bit to shed it, but I've only been on like 9 days, so
Yeah.
2 years, 740 days or something, so it's like,
But I mean, I think to a lot of people, dedicating your face to it at this point was an interesting decision. Like, how would you explain that?
shit.
This is decent.
I try to tell niggas where I'm from,
No matter how much time it is.
But it's not
You can
necessarily where you're from. It's also like who you are not a fan of as well.
Yeah. That's part of the game,
Yeah. I mean, when you came out, we hear that freestyle, and you like took aim at a few different hoods that you might have an interesting history with.
Let's be real. If he thinks he did that 2 years was hurting him, imagine how Max feels.
So anybody who took offense to it,
About that 20
bucket.
Yeah, literally. It's,
I'm going like, damn, Max done lived some people's whole life in 24 hours.
Yeah, I found out about some new like gang slurs through that I never heard of a poop till then. Yeah. Besides if I shit my pants. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'm not gonna believe it. Don't worry.
I don't believe it.
How you feel? I'll be on the internet. Niggas try to say you smoking spice in there and shit. That's why you tatted your face up. How you feel when niggas saying shit like that?
Niggas is kicking up dust, Kicking up dust. My resume, my history is just so perfect. It's like, what type of shit is that,
I mean, yeah, I feel like even I fell victim to it at a certain point because we've seen you looking so different. Like you put on a lot of weight, you got the new face tattoos. So I think to a lot of people, they see that and they're just like, oh, he must be fucked up. But the way you're putting it is kind of like, yeah, I got my face tattooed, but also I like. Do you feel healthier? Like more?
Yeah, I'm the best shit of my life. I'm in my prime right now. I'm still a YN. I don't know what you feel me? I'm still on that shit.
Wait, 28?
Yeah, still on that shit.
You can still be a one at 28?
What's the age limit?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. Jim Jones still doing it.
What's the YN age limit, man?
I don't know about trusting any of them about it either.
You had to put DDG down after the song drop. He don't know what's going on. So after the song drop, niggas like, DDG, what the fuck you got going?
What song?
The tone that you did on the live, where you was on there, and the niggas were saying that, was you on there with DDG? Right? Yeah. So what you said on there, niggas say it's controversial, but
Oh, you talking about the one with the shits? Oh yeah.
so I'm saying he don't know what's going on, and
Nah, he ain't got nothing to do with it, man. If that's what the best they could do, then
how y'all relationship started anyway. Like,
Diddy, Diddy was just a cool nigga from the rip. He was willing to take direction a little bit, So I fucked with him just off that. Like he wasn't on no cool shit. He was just on some like, man, I go with you, I go with you, I go with you. So
Who do you feel like actually held you down while you were in there? Who do you actually want to shout out in that regard?
shit, shout out to the fucking Loose Network. Lemmio Plumber. That's it. That's the only people that held me down.
For real?
Yeah,
So Lemmy's the real one.
so it's the only people that held it down like on some financial shit.
Okay, that's good. You got plans with them? Like in terms of the media side of Blueface's empire, what do you feel like is coming?
I think we're gonna plant a seed that's gonna grow into a motherfucking money tree. We got a show like that's like it's not a dating show, it's not something that I get tired or I gotta because obviously they want to see if it's a dating show, they want to see me be with somebody at the end and it's going no, this ain't that. So we can go again and again and again and again and again.
Would you say you're looking for love at this point, or you just trying to get your dick wet?
Nah, hell no. Neither. I'm just dating right now. Okay. I'm trying to see what's to it, Like I kind of not out of touch, but I'm not updated.
Yeah.
I'm trying to update myself.
So you got a whole new roster?
Yeah, for sure.
All the old ones annexed. They're gone.
X'd out.
Really?
Fuck. Fuck is fuck. Fuck is fuck.
What's that like though? Is it like hard for you to trust a girl?
No, I just know what to look for and what not to look for. You know, they just sharpen me up.
Definitely.
Show me signs that I can see earlier. Definitely earlier.
Does it feel weird like getting reoriented to the city and everything, or were you tapped in enough through, you know?
Hell yeah, so it's different out here.
Yeah.
Hella different.
What feels different?
It's like reverse. It's like the fans is like the controllers, and everybody else is like the being controlled.
Really?
It's vice, back then it's vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
They control the fans and everything.
So you feel like when you look at your peers, a lot of them are just kind of doing whatever they can to make something happen, and that you're ready to be out here doing your own thing and kind of guiding the culture?
Exactly. They missing that real raw shit, you know?
Yeah. How tapped in was you able to be with, like, from behind walls and shit?
Well, I was tapped in. I seen everything. That's why DDG and Neon, shout out to them, man. I seen all these streams. You know, Free Blue and all this shit.
Yeah.
Even that. Shit, little shit like that. It's like, I fuck with it.
No, facts. Whack helping you out, holding you down?
Yeah,
you gotta mention Whack, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I seen you and Wax always keep me in conversation.
Yeah, because I did an interview with a certain unspecified baby mama of yours, and I got notified the next day, like, oh yeah, he heard everything. Like, they told me, like, yeah, he heard it. He's cool with it.
Yeah. Nah, you know, I don't care about that shit. It's all entertainment. Yeah, shit don't bother me. I can't control nobody.
Definitely. Do you feel like the King of LA title even matters at this point? Is that something that you have any concern about?
Nah, I think it's already that.
Yeah.
You know? Ain't nobody doing it how I'm doing it.
That's what I'm saying. I was talking about you on the podcast the other day, and I was like, of everybody who has like risen up out of the hoods of LA and got to a certain level of stardom, everybody starts cleaning up their act along the way. Everybody, all the distant hoods, all the politics, etc., that all goes behind the scenes as they get to a certain level. And you're the only person that I can really honestly think of who's gone to that superstar level, and you still are really like representing for where you're from, like the same way that you were before you came in the game.
So I mean, shit, that's my bread and butter, you know. That's how I came in. Time to go out.
You got two different bags you can hop between the politics and the hoes. No offense, ladies.
Yeah. These are not hoes.
These are our friends.
These are video vixens.
Oh, right.
These are video vixens.
Thanks. So, I don't know, like, what do you got planned in terms of, an album? Are you just going to keep doing singles? You think about a tour? Like, from a business perspective, where's your energy going?
Yeah, me and DD got enough shit. Trying to drop that collab shit. Got the fight with Swaggy P. Got the show with Zeus. The rap from the rest stuff. I'm just trying to knock that down. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to tour after all that said and done.
Hey, that's fire, man. Yeah, I mean, people forget that you DDG obviously always been doing this thing with YouTube and everything like that, but as far as like his first big song was the song that you guys did together, right?
It's true. Yeah. You know, yeah.
It's real. All right, yo, I appreciate you having this phone up, man.
Coming, brother.
My guy, Blueface.
Oh, yeah, Adam.
Let's get it. Oh, we got one more?
Oh, my boy, get in here.
Yeah, let's talk about that, though. How does relationship start?
Man, we did something with Herbo, probably that was like 2022. Yeah. And ever since then, man, it's been like a familiar thing going on. I just talked to you a few weeks ago. You're still in the game. Talking to him on the kiosk right before I got out.
I mean, there's only so many people that are really making LA look good out there for the streets. You know?
True. Man, sit right here and tell him, man. On the phone, this nigga was in the shit. He was in the cell, basically. We're chopping. I'm like, we finna go crazy. Shoot, we made a song, nigga, not even 24 hours ago. We showed the video, man. You see the beautiful women that's back, nigga. This from the energy of the song. This from what's going on, man. Free. I mean, the homie free. It's good. Yeah.
I was just asking him off camera, but so what's the update with your pops and everything going on with him?
I mean, shit, man. They just gave him 3 years back in like February, so we just seeing what's happening.
But he's got his head together, like,
man. That's big hit, bro. He didn't did 30 years of this shit, bro. This is like the playground for that nigga, man.
Yeah, man, it's gotta be tough for him though, because he had a year or so there of like stardom.
I spent over like 1 point. I went over it with my account. I'm an official. You know, if I do, I like to do shit the right way. I just spent over $1.3 million on me and my pops campaign, nigga, for videos, styling, traveling.
all the shit, housing, and all the shit. It's just like the nigga still ain't stay out of prison. You know what I mean? He had an opportunity to. Judge told him like, we gonna, you know, make you probation. He like, man, I'd rather be in prison than be outside on probation for whatever reason. My nigga. And I'm like, yo, just holler at me when you get out. Nigga. Probably just spent so much money, got lawyers, all this shit. Like, I got love. You know, you offered your platform to me and my platform.
That's one of the most interesting people I ever met doing this shit. Like that's one of the realest of the soil motherfuckers I met.
Motherfucker, but you know, it's always gonna be love. But it's like, nigga, what else can I do? I just spent all this bread, traveled, took time away from my son to go fucking appear in front of judges and shit, talking to judges about, you know what I mean, why my pops need to be out of prison. Niggas still went back, so it's like, bro, you know what I mean. We hear Sheena's Blueface single, my nigga, like we get to it. I'm a hustler, homie.
Facts. You got anything else you working on? Anything else coming
Yeah,
out?
hell yeah, me and Spank Mitty on this song. I threw him on there, but we got a tape coming out for Thanksgiving called Yeast Talking. That shit hard. We got all slaps.
They keep saying that the rap game is dead. That rap is at an all-time low. Hit Boy, how you feel about it?
Man, this song right here harder than everything out to me. Let's get it. You know what I mean? I'm doing my part. You know what I mean? We just got to keep pushing. That's it.
Yeah, appreciate you having us pull up, man.
What's up?
We got a little interview with my man Blueface. You know, we had a good old time. Seen a lot of ass being shaked in my face. I can't complain. We're gonna try to get this shit out ASAP. It's over with. Come on now. Get it more.
Our Beats Fit optimizes sound for any environment. Active noise canceling gives you truly immersive listening. Transparency mode lets you hear your surroundings. And autoplay pause detects when your earbuds are in to get going when you do.
Marco featuring Kev on stage. Marco Kev on stage. Marco Kev on stage. Your turn. Marco Kev on stage. No, say your name first. Kev on stage. No, you got to say more about you, like who you are. Kev on stage, comedian. I feel some of stuff you got coming out every day. Kev on stage, comedian, father, husband, friend. It's not me. Start with that, Kevin. Oh, I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. Kev on stage, comedian, father, husband, friend. Church. Hold it out more. Down? Yeah. Or down? That one, hold out. Oh, out. Yeah. Kev on stage, comedian, father, husband, friend, churchy, 12 brothers, successful failure, the rapture. That's good. Yeah, that gives. Appreciate you for coming on the show. Thank you. And we sponsored by people, so like, why not give back? Just first gift. If you like it, some ass. I do like it. Yeah. You can wear it in church. I don't know if I would do that. Because, you know what I'm saying? It probably would rebuke me. Shut on here, though. Yeah. Kev on stage. Evil Clown, Rhinestones. Gang Gang, Twin, Slime. Can I say Slime? Yeah. Okay, I don't really know what it means. But I know all the cool kids be like Twin, Slime, Whoop-de-doo. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's flip left.
You keep pushing it on people. Don't nobody want it, and you keep turning it on.
You know what I'm saying? That was a different sound.
Hey everyone, I'm Brent and I'm your Samsung SmartThings expert. Today, I'm going to show you how to easily access your TV remote from SmartThings. Here are a couple quick and easy ways to access your TV remote through SmartThings on your phone. First, an update we recently integrated was Quick Remote. To access it, you simply walk into the room your connected TV is in and swipe down from the top right-hand corner of your phone screen to access Quick Panel. That's where you will see the Quick Remote option at the bottom of your screen. This option makes it seamless and easy to control your TV from your phone. Another option is opening the SmartThings app and tapping on your connected TV within the Devices tab. Once you've selected the TV, tap on the Remote option at the bottom.
Nigga, they were true.
Everyone's gearing up for the holiday in a Chevy of their choice. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
It's like, because they really do be like this. Because Majority have Usher on it. If anybody else had Usher on a song like that, and it sounded that good, it would have been a Grammy winner that year. But what the fuck? Because it's Wale, it's not going through. Just like Sabotage with Lloyd. Anybody else would have got a Grammy nomination.
What's wrong? Like, I got my last award was motherfucking like this really happened. Again, like this is what you call PTSD. This whole industry shit. I was performing at the Soul Train Awards, and you know, for the award, they tap into so
that's part of why they tell me.
I might be proud, but that was just somebody was like, "Yo, so they everything on your story." And then one of his Kendrick Lamar said that
subject matter is probably the death of his career. Because that's what I'm like. Everybody I talked to that was like, I used to argue with niggas for
that do your brain after years, like, oh.
A lot of niggas.
But wasn't it like an
We don't want to listen to that shit. It's the same shit they did with Kendrick last year. Like, oh, I don't want to listen to that shit. Oh, we don't like him. Oh, it's too much shit. I don't want to have to think about what I'm listening to. Nigga, you don't want to have to.
and they didn't announce
Thinking about what he's saying, it's more about you don't actually want to have to come with
like when I used to be on the town, every stuff like that happened. But it's like I can't say nothing because I don't want to make no enemies. I don't want that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, even when Lotus first dropped, you know when you play it, you submit your record, you get a mix master, the label, everything's cool. We had the iHeart promotion. Remember that old iHeart promotion, very hour an hour? They played a different mix.
When I'm listening to those are the ones that I'm listening to. The ones that I'm like, man, this shit. You think about how many mistakes I made.
Still like
how many times I didn't see somebody through their word right there. Like that's the type of shit that Wale has. It's like, hey,
you can freestyle every the album. It'll be at least on the new music. My joint wasn't even on the new music nowhere, and I'm just like, now if I say something, like why they clown or did it, if there's stuff like that happens, like my whole career, because like that's supposed to say something. Everybody that need to be my bad.
Was there anybody like speaking for you?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't about to.
You got like a pit bull?
You do, but they know who's pit bull it is. They gonna be like, oh, they want to like, it's that thing like. I'm the only nigga that should get like that. Once you get the trouble, get black fatigue. Yeah, once you get into black fatigue.
Why do you think you're on the end of? Why do you think something is always happening with you?
I mean, if you ask them, it's like, oh, it happens. It happens. This type of stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
but what do you think?
I don't know, but I think the reason that go why is why I'm like, what even kill me. I can't do it.
where are you responding to that in my head?
But I think you probably had your time. He's like, I can't with this no more. Like you had your thing, like and you always had the vision probably of doing more other than hip hop. But like
I think our stories are really similar. I just think mine is like the mixtape version.
Well, I mean,
like I listen to you, but we've had these talks privately. Like I listen to you and you like, yo, I had the iHeart shit running every hour on the hour, and they sent in the wrong shit, which I think is horrible. But you had the iHeart hour on the hour shit.
Right.
Niggas like me.
Nah, but I cranked the whole shit up. Bro, I flooded DC so crazy. I was everywhere. I was on every fashion blog. I was doing other stuff because I do think I'm one of the best rappers, period. But it was so many other things that I had. Like I was in the strip clubs in Atlanta. Like I was, like No Hands had already came out. Like you know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on to get that.
That Greenhouse, No Hands used to come on. Oh my God! Still works. No.
We don't got Greenhouse was a different era though. We're sick to this day. Like I was just trying to hurry get out the studio. Like imagine like your only diamond record be the fastest verse you wrote, Clay.
I wish I could be like that carefree in the studio and like. You think speed is related to quality control? No, it was just that night. I think it was just. What was your mindset that night that made it so easy? I think that some people can overthink shit. So the speed could be the opposite of leftover quality control. It was up too late. I think Goosey just came home, came to this party, and I came to the studio to see him. And then he was gone, and then somebody was like, "Yo, walk in him in there, go in there." And my man Superman then was like, "Just go in." I'm like, "I'm tired. I don't know nobody. I mean, just do something real quick." And it just that shit used to come on the Greyhound. This dog is still. I still have nightmares about this song. So can we not? Not wait. Are you serious? Wait, no, I'm not. But I don't. Okay, let me. Now, where coming from with this? I'm being a little bored. I mean, hyperbolic. But yeah, the second song before I get off stage, I get it. But it's just like to know that there's more of that. So, even around that time, I had done songs with like, I done songs with a lot of niggas around that, like that same like 3 weeks, and I was on that same, like, with that one cut through for certain reasons. Like, I know this shit ain't really based on talent. It's like, no, it's just the stars aligning. You know, the stars aligning. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what it is. But that was a unique sound. Like, Atlanta was in a certain space. Oh, another thing, when that song came out, I think I got dropped from Interscope, and I did that song like maybe 3 weeks later. But I didn't even really know like what being dropped really meant. But I was very
I said appreciate you for popping in. Um, yeah, we trying to win a couple games of Fortnite. We won a couple games so far. We're trying to keep winning. Hopefully, I don't get stream sniped. Sometimes people be stream sniping. Appreciate you for popping in though. Thank you for the W's. Trying to get trying to have some good stuff happening. Trying to get in there where we used to it. Yeah, I'm trying to get starting streaming daily. I haven't been doing it before. I just started I think this week. Trying to get consistent with it. Hopefully if I can if I'm not I got Fortnite, Wukong. I'm playing on the Xbox right now and I'm trying to decide on whether I need to switch to my PlayStation, but the kids is watching it right now. But I have more games on my PlayStation than I have on here. But on here, I really can only. This is that Xbox XS or whatever. You can only have 2 games on here. So I got Street Fighter and Fortnite on here right now. But on the other one, I got Wukong, Black God of War, uh, all that other good stuff. I don't play sports games. I'm one of them people. I'm not a sport game person. I like to play challenge and we're gonna play this and sit down and play it. I need to go. That's why I said I think I might have to switch to PlayStation because I still haven't platinum Wukong yet, and I need to go back and platinum Wukong. I haven't played it in like a year because I was waiting for the DLC to come out and it never came out. I think the next game that I buy is probably going to be that 007 First Light. And I'm probably do a streaming marathon with the 007, probably try to finish it. Yeah, people keep trying to get me to play the horror games, and I haven't been one to play yet. I knew there was supposed to be a new one that was like an island game that was supposed to be coming out, and I was like looking for that, and then I never heard anything else about it. I remember one time when I was a kid, me and my cousin stayed up all night playing Silent Hill, though. When with the Wii, when the Wii was out still, people kept trying to talk me into getting Dead by Daylight. I just need to get if I'm gonna play something like that, I need to have people that are gonna play consistently with me, and I probably pick them up. And my sister kept trying to get me to play the Quarry or whatever. I don't know if you're saying that. It's like a choice based game, I guess, like a Telltale but for instead of bring the song from Tool Rifle. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah, I'm a fan of horror movies. I just haven't found my horror game yet. Um, I probably had the Twitch for like a couple years now, maybe like 5 years. What I used to do on Twitch originally before it started jumping like, DDG and Kai and them be doing it now. I used to just stream the mobile games because I used to play like what's that card game? The Marvel card game. I used to stream that from my phone to Twitch because I didn't have the setup I had then. Um, but yeah, then I think sometimes God put the pieces in your hands. Um, that was when I was doing inventory at a store for stores. Thank you. I was doing inventory for stores and all that, and then I switched it. I went to Arkansas for a little while, came back to Virginia, and ended up staying, doing a job where I'm a videographer. So I ended up having all the stuff that I needed to stream where I didn't have it before. So now I'm like, I got the stuff that everybody needs. Thank you. I appreciate you. Definitely gonna try to be consistent. Definitely trying to get to that affiliate level so we can hopefully make a little bit of money off it because we do this every day anyway. I play the game and watch YouTube videos. If people is willing to watch YouTube and play the game with me, and more power to you. Like I said last time on my last stream, I'm just trying to find people that are willing, that are cool, and that's my people. You know what I'm saying? If you can find your people that like you and that you fuck with, and they ain't trying to tear you down, then that's my goal. Fucking, because part of it's like, yeah. I got a background. It's just I got a backdrop that's from my old because I'm an artist too. So I used to do music, and my artist name is the gamer tag Yahwavy777. But I have a big great cognitive wave backdrop. Sure, go ahead. I'll listen to what you're talking about. I'm willing to take any kind of constructive and positive criticism. And I'll look at it. I'll look at the design. Okay, no problem. Hold on. Give me a second to get out of this scrap. Okay. Oh, just dropped in the chat.
Latin Atlantic.
Yeah, it's great artwork. Great artwork. I can understand how that would make the channel look different, and I understand the concept of how you would lay that. You know what I'm saying? On the program to format it. But great artwork. This is just not something I'm willing to invest in right now. But I appreciate you for reaching out.
Now,
The thing is, me and Russ broke up. You're gonna be okay.
you've been a miserable trip lately. No, I haven't. Really enjoying being by myself right now. I'll see you next week. I love you, bud.
Merv, are you okay?
Don't want to play fetch. Don't want cuddles.
Dogs are very sensitive to anything that throws their routine, like a breakup.
See, this never ends because we broke up. He needs to find his lust for life again. We're going on a boys' trip.
Where?
To a dog beach in Florida. High five.
He hates beaches.
No, you hate beaches. Come on, bud, cheer up. We got so many cool things to do. Oh no. What are you doing here? You've turned up dressed like some weird lady spy.
We both know he's happiest when we're all hanging out together.
I don't know that.
It's just a week. How hard can it be? You always go on vacation with your ex?
Kind of doing this cheer up trip. You still have feelings for him?
We're just two people who share a dog.
You share a dog. It's a red flag.
He looks sad. Well, I hate to bring it to you, but you can barely see. I don't need to see it, honey. I can feel it.
Somebody to someone, oh, I wanna be somebody to someone, oh, I never had nobody to no road home.
I think I still have feelings for Russ. You're perfect together. Maybe Merv could stay in my room tonight?
Oh, no, so sad. He's just falling asleep. Right, sleepwalking.
I don't think that's a thing. Kate, this could be a window into his trauma.
What's he saying?
I love everybody. Oh, Merv's a Victorian street urchin.
Oh, what do you think of when you
Going to the shake tonight?
to the shake?
Yeah.
What's today? Friday? No, not today.
Well, it's not popping on Friday.
It's too popular.
New York City. It's so popular.
Yeah, it's the most popular
What
Friday.
time it closing? Time
And,
open?
huh?
What time is it open?
Oh, it's open now.
What time? Okay. What time does YN start going in there and time to go home?
Um, hold on.
Two.
Yeah,
What time? So it's over like 3, 4? Yeah, 4. Oh yeah, 2. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2. 2:30. Yeah, 2:30. Yeah, like some good combo. Yeah,
these are old times. The call to drive back get was 7. Probably closed really around 7. The Lions at 3:30 are coming in.
Yeah.
Still might be safe at 2. You playing it close at 2:45.
Really? Yeah, like not normally people is like at least a month or something.
After?
Yeah. So she just had that baby because I saw people talking about it on what, Twitter or TikTok not too long ago. And like, yeah, it's still a lot it's still a lot of people going at it in the rap community. The Cardi B been quiet for like the last 2 days, so she probably just had that baby. And then all of a sudden, Cardi B had her baby boy. What's your phone?
Man, I thought that she just got pregnant.
Finish it out until they get like halfway or 3/4 of the way through. Unless you showing real bad. And people been saying Zendaya probably pregnant too. 'Cause I heard over on the red carpet. And the last time she did wear something to the red carpet, it was very full coverage on scar.
She might got Spider Baby.
I was like, yeah, we see her on social media. Normally, laws do not go around on the red carpet. And I think when that's how she was doing something, it was like, something like she. So when it was like, right. For the next girl, she was on point with the wall, right? And it was like, I'm sorry, out, and she was like, it was like,
But so how? This is my thing. When did you have to get pregnant with that baby? Like, was you even done healing from the last one?
so February, she had a baby.
I don't know. It felt like it was just a couple seconds ago, though. Unless
Baby's
I'm.
one, all right. But she was already.
Well, we know that she was already fucking the nigga when she was pregnant. We know that. That was what the rumor was. At least we don't know for sure. Don't get me for defamation. But it just feel like everything's happening so fucking fast.
I'm not an if you're like what's it called?
Makes your sphincter loose.
The speaker, but I'm saying like your stomach doesn't look like regular size like everybody else's. Because you get all that, and then they like nip and chuck that shit in, so it's like you damn near got an internal corset. That's why that shit was like towards the end, that shit was spreading her hips real fucking bad. That shit was terrible. There's a natural spread that goes along with it. But then there's the other spread where like hips is spread because ain't no more room in the abdominal section. And there was like you can lay down, Sarah. You need to take a nap. Lay down, please. No.
Everyone, I'm Bren, your Samsung SmartThings expert. Here's how to connect your Samsung TV in the SmartThings app. Open the SmartThings app, navigate to the Device tab, and tap the plus button at the top right. Tap Add Device, then tap to add a Samsung device. Here's where you scroll to select the type of device you want. Ask more of our browser. Hey Copilot, adjust all these recipes for 7 guests and combine them into one cooking schedule. Also, I'm out of milk.
Here's a cooking schedule scaled for 7 guests and also milk free.
Everyone is gearing up for the holidays in a Chevy of their choice. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You too.
Talk with a metronome playing. Yeah, you talk about beat. I will talk with a metronome. Doing the poem, I'm over got 808. Smart world, nigga. Yeah, you talk. Change nigga shit. Yeah, yo, I'll talk over the metronome. That shit gonna go. Damn, new Joe Budden. He don't want to do regular stuff. He wants to. He's like into, like handcuffs and like. Oh yeah, I'm down for that. Piss off girls and. I like getting peed on. It's kind of cute. Oh, so peed on a bitch. Might have to take notes on this bitch. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Famous Orchid Podcast. Today we got Selena Howell. She know. Listen, this is what I wanted to know. I want to get right to the point, man. I'm just saying you go viral. A lot of celebrities. So, are you currently dating?
No, actually, I'm like super single. I'm like kind of I'm talking to a few people, but my ex, got a little scared.
So let me ask you something. So when you talk to guys, like, okay, you have an ex, they take you back?
That's right. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna lie. The last one, he got super scared. I was talking with this guy from Love Is Blind. His name's Faye.
Yeah.
The one like that just went super crazy. He is like super super scared of me, and then I have like another ex, and
But why do they get scared of you?
he's just scared because of public. He was like a good boy.
Cause look, when I seen you, right? Like I seen you on I seen like No Jumper, right? And like when I seen you on there talking about like guys, right? I was kind of like you know how like you go to a girl profile, you'll be like, damn, like she looks nice. But then it's like, damn, that's kind of scary to deal with her. Cause what if she try to do this to me?
How do you feel about that with people?
I feel like it's so unfair because, like, what do I really do to these men? Like, all I really do is just have sex with them. So it's like, what am I really doing? Like, I'm telling the world, but if you're fucking with me and you're my man, why can't I tell the world? Yeah. I hate when
So have you
that
ever?
narrative. I hate that
So
narrative.
so like okay, have you done something really freaky with guys though, right?
Yeah, I eat ass.
You eat ass?
Like that?
No, I never tried it.
Want to try it?
No, I don't want to try it. No, but I'm saying though, like so, guys like it.
Yeah. All the guys I can fucking.
They like when they get their ass ate, basically. Celebrities.
Yeah, everybody. Of course. All the celebrities I fuck. I've told the world I done ate 50 Cent ass. Like Life Jenny, I fucked him. Not fucked him. Oh my god, I fucked nobody that.
I'm saying, what 50 do? Like, do they hold their legs up or something, or like,
Yeah,
so they hold their legs up?
cause like I tested. I've only had like a few. Like most recently, I had this one. Yeah, oh my god. I'll talk about that in a second. But with 50, it was just like you're sucking the dick, and then you go to the balls, and then you go. It's like, what do you guys call it? Like a goosh or some shit like that?
Yeah, I guess.
You never had a bitch go below the balls?
No, I kind of feel like it's weird. Like I'll push her back, like, "What are you doing?" type shit.
Oh, so she's trying.
Possibly, yeah.
So yeah, that's when I know like the guys like giving me like the green light is when they don't like move any weirdness or anything. So they're just like laying like this, and then they just sucking their dick in their balls, and then like I kind of like push their little leg a little bit, and they move.
So, like, okay, when you got on the podcast and said something about eating the ass, right? And you said the celebrities that you mentioned, did anybody reach out to you?
Yeah, more guys.
Really?
I've never had like no like crazy.
Ain't nobody ever hit you up like, "Why the hell you going in there and say you ate my ass?" And
I'm never like everyone always swears like that these celebrities are about to like get me beat up or something like that. No, they don't ever like come to me like crazily. I've never had like any like crazy encounters at all. At all.
so, like, have you ever been in a like a real relationship?
Yeah.
Like how long?
I was with my ex for
So XX means two. Okay.
my previous relationship.
Okay.
I was with him for about 2 years strong, and then 1 year off and on, and then
What's off and on means?
2 years was like we're like fucking with each other. There was no other bitch, and then a year off and on, like because I went to prison. So when I was in prison, he kind of left me in a way, and he found a new bitch, and I didn't really know about her. They're actually still together. So before I knew like they were that serious, like living together and stuff, we were kind of like just off and on. And then I was in the halfway house and he came to see me in Denver and told her that like I owed him money from my OnlyFans, and that's why he had to come collect. And fucked up, and then that ended. And then I was with another guy. He was living with me for like 3 months, was he? And then I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't do broke.
So So if you mess with a guy, right? Mm-hmm. Do he have to have money?
Now, yes, absolutely.
How much?
Before, at least like my income, at least if I can get.
Do he have to give you money?
No.
So he just have to have money, but you don't have to give
your own. Just have your own. As long as you can support yourself. I'm not even the type of bitch that like I want to go. Like I'm gonna require you to go. I'm down to go 50-50 with somebody. I'm down to go
50-50.
I'm down to go trick for trick, gift for gift, whatever you like. I'm down for that.
Sure.
Because I've been so used to like with my ex, like I paid all the bills. That was like the man, and then just
so for any girl that's watching, right? Do you believe that like if they're in a strip club, they should be on OnlyFans?
Absolutely. I think OnlyFans is way better than the strip club, but get at how you live it, girl. Because some girls don't have, like, I've talked to a lot of girls that are, like, super pretty. I'm like, why aren't you on OnlyFans? And they're like, just because they don't have, like, a social media presence.
Right.
Like, they don't know how to get fans.
I feel like this, like, with girls I meet, Like I feel like they're scared to put their videos out, but they have videos in all these guys' phones. It's like the same thing, right?
Yes and no. I think that some girls just don't want their sex lives to be public. I mean, I kind of am getting to the end of that point where it's like, okay, like enough is enough. I'm tired of like everyone seeing my poop. I kind of just can't wait for the time where I'm like really comfortable. I'm like, okay, because I take care of my whole family. So if it was just me, I would have already been retired on that. But when I get to that point, like I'm gonna wipe the internet clean of all my sex tape. I get why females don't want to do it.
Mm.
Fuck with it. But me right now, it's like, get out.
Do you believe in sugar daddies?
Yeah, I want one so bad.
You want a sugar daddy? What, like,
Yeah.
can he be really fat?
Go ahead, I don't care. I want a sugar daddy so
What
bad.
if he's like really nasty? Like, what if he was like, I want to like take a shit on you, piss on you,
For how much?
whatever, not crazy, not no crazy amount. But what if he was like, well, you know, I got.
I'm tired of paying my own bills right now.
What
So
about?
a relationship and a trick is two different things. I want a trick, yes. But I'm in a relationship that's different. But a trick right now, hell yeah. What's up?
I'm saying that, but what if he wants to do it? Because remember, he don't want to do regular stuff. He wants to. He's like into, you know, like handcuffs and like.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
And like he likes to shit on girls and piss on girls and.
I like getting peed on. It's kind of cute.
Oh, so
You ever peed on a bitch?
no, I never peed on a bitch.
Why?
I don't know. I just never had the desire to do that. Like
a bitch has never came to you and be like,
pee on me? No.
damn, you had some boring sex. You don't eat. I mean, did
No,
you
yeah,
get your ass beat?
I believe I've been having boring sex.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
No handcuffs, no like crazy
None of that
shit.
type of stuff. No, like
You be beating girls up during sex, like anything?
nothing. No, I'm scared to do that because I feel like
Why?
what if a girl say you try to beat him or something?
But like, she gives you the clearance, like, babe, I want you to be.
No, that's.
I had like a
Kinda
guy like
dangerous.
video record me saying that, and then he put my ass.
What about? Have you seen the Diddy situation?
Yeah, never mind.
I mean, that's it could turn like that. What if?
I played in Cassie's shoes, but to each his own.
Yeah.
I've
You don't want it to turn in the bedroom and have the guy thinking that you like that, and then
oh yeah, I've had that too.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So then it'll
I've had
carry
that.
on past.
But yeah. That's
But you'll be
tricky.
confused. I think you'll be confusing the guy.
That's tricky. That's tricky for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause I definitely had that. But I mean, like when you're in love with somebody, I
Yeah.
feel like love is just crazy to me. So
So you've been in
love,
love.
of course. I think I'm still in love.
How long ago was you in love?
My ex. I think I'm still in love with him.
Seriously?
Yeah, the one that left me in prison. I think I'm still in love with him, but
What did he do to you to make you so in love?
like I just can't explain it. Like when you just find your person, like you just find your person. I feel like that was my person, but
So
slowly,
like me
like
as a guy.
you can be in love with somebody and realize like that's not your person.
So like look, as a guy right outside looking in, and he see like a girl, he loves you, right? Okay, let's say if he sees you with these guys, he don't feel like crazy about that shit.
Like you're saying, like if a guy takes me serious,
That and just OnlyFans with these
yeah,
athletes, like
that's why.
you know, insecurity. Like I don't know if he's rich or not, but let's just say he sees like you with this person and that person, and you know that you have way more fame.
Yeah,
That would like kind of crush a person, don't you think?
I feel like that's definitely the divider that we had.
But if you see him with somebody bigger, what would you do? And they took him serious, very serious. Like he had a baby, had
I
a big
think I
ass
would have
tattoo.
to, pull out all the crazy shit I can and just run my bitch's life and get my man back. I'm not gonna lie. Can't help
For real?
it. Yeah. The one he's fucking with the stripper now, so it's like it'll be fun. But
Yeah.
if I find out like he fucks like with bigger than me, I don't know, like something like realistically, like Ruby Rose, if he like fucking with Ruby Rose, like I would
Yeah,
ruin
feel
her life.
sorry.
I'd ruin her life. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. No bitch would want to go up against me, I promise you. Promise you. Like I'll literally ruin a bitch's life. I promise you. I will dedicate my life to ruin yours.
Damn.
I promise you that.
So look, let me
When you in love, you in love. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, the old Diddy situation is just like, I mind my own business. Because when you're in love, you do crazy shit.
So you believe Diddy is in love?
Yeah. You're just gonna beat on a bitch for fun and beg her not to leave?
Yeah, but damn, though, the way he put his feet all in her face and shit.
You don't want her to go.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would have just been like, you could have sat and talked
you've
to
never
her.
been in love, huh?
Clearly not. If that's love, then I don't need to be in it.
Pebble, you mean to tell me you never beat up a bitch?
No, ever.
Never slapped her?
No,
Never choked her out?
no,
Never pulled hair?
no,
You ever slammed her to the bed?
no. If I got to do all that, I think I should just leave. I don't want. That's toxic.
You're just not saying that because you don't want to get kids. I know.
No,
I know you.
listen. I promise
I
you.
know you crazy low key.
No, I'm not
You gotta
crazy.
be crazy.
No. And once you
So
start,
you just calm.
I
What's
feel
your
like
sign?
Aquarius.
I don't know shit about Aquarius.
I'm saying though, like I feel like if you got to do all that, then you should leave because you got too much to lose. They're gonna use it against you later. Videos. So look,
Yeah,
do you see yourself getting married though? But
yeah,
everything that you got going on, when do you think you're gonna get married?
I don't know. I really want. I do want to get married. I want to have kids. I'm almost 29. I'm 29 and 2. So my time is definitely clicking. My biological clock. So I don't know. When I guess just when I find somebody to like shoot up the club, I guess.
So somebody got to come in, shoot up the club, and then you would change your whole lifestyle type shit.
Of course, the second that pregnancy test comes back positive, man, wrap it
But
up.
so I'm saying OnlyFans doing really good though. Like, you sure you just want to stop that?
I'm not gonna have my kid. I'll go to like.
Is there anybody you want to collab with right now on OnlyFans?
Hell no. I don't really like.
No porn
Like,
stars?
I'm trying to so hard get out of that life. So because no one will let me live down this fucking Adam 22 scene. I hate his ass on camera.
You ate Adam 22 ass? Did he like it?
Ask me.
Or did he
I
bend
made a lot
over?
of money though.
Did he bend over or he did it from the front? Like a puppy.
Yeah.
Like, so he stood on, so Adam, and my boy
Oh no,
Adam
not on all fours. Just like bent over.
was leaning right there? Wow.
It was only for like 3 seconds. Yeah. But I made a lot of money.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. So that's cool. So
But yeah, I don't want to collab with no porn stars because of that. Like, I know I'm good. Like, I don't want to do no more professional sexy.
what about
I haven't even filmed all
is
year.
there anybody you really want to like have sex with right now bad that you want to have sex with me?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes or no?
I said, why would you want to have sex with me right now? Like, what do I do? Like, out of everybody?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't think anybody actually.
In the world?
Yeah, in the world. Like a porn star?
No, any rapper, athlete. Like, who would you just...
Fuck on Drake.
Oh, you fuck Drake? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm saying like
Who
right
wouldn't
now.
fuck Drake?
I'm saying right now, Drake. You know what I'm saying? When he see the interview, he DM you. Are you going straight to Toronto? Or are you gonna try to eat his ass? Like what you
Yeah,
gonna
I would
do?
love to eat Drake's ass. I'd eat that shit like a cupcake.
Damn.
Who would you want to fuck?
Um,
Would you take a bitch like me seriously? Yes or no?
I don't know. I just off the like when I watched her videos, I'm scared. I'm kind of scared of you.
Good. Why?
Cause like when I seen all the videos, I'm like, damn, she gon' like okay, well, not really scared of you, right? But I'll be like, I would be careful. Like I
You're
wouldn't.
cautious.
If I would, let's say if I was a guy, let's say if I was a guy and I did get my ass, I don't, y'all are gonna get my ass ate. I never did, but if I did get my ass ate, I would not let you eat my ass. Cause yeah, cause you can definitely say you eat that ass, you go do this, you go do that. So I would study. If I was a guy, I would study you first and did mess with you off of that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like that though, cause
Guys,
that's like me going to study you. I think that's like
no, you can
I feel like
study.
you get a different version of everybody. That's like if you were known to be like a domestic violence person. Like I'm not gonna.
If I was known to be domestic violence, I would stay away from you.
No, I wouldn't. I feel like everyone gets different versions of people. Like my old friends, like they were terrible to me, but they're like really good friends to other people. Just because like a cheater cheated on you, don't mean he's gonna be faithful to you.
So, do you think it's fair? Like, okay, for instance, what type of girls do you hang out with? So, if I'm a guy and I want to get married to you tomorrow, right? I was like, I want to get married to you tomorrow, and
I would say yes.
and look, and you know how guys is. They be like, well, they watch, so they be like, okay, let me see what type of friends she hang out with, and let's say if it goes back to the guy, well, she hangs out with this girl. This. If a girl hangs out with 10 hoes, right? Do that make her?
So does birds of a feather flock together?
Yes, they do.
No. I can honestly say no.
So look, okay, let me. So look,
Thankfully, I don't hang out with hoes no more. I used to hang out with hoes, and you're right. It was just like I don't think birds of a feather flock together, but I do think that like hanging out with girls who like some pussy and girls just don't have like their lives together.
They're just gonna think the guys are just gonna think that you doing the same thing. Yeah. No matter if you're not, they're just gonna still think it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
you think that's how guys really?
This how I think. So I would be like, okay, I'm trying to tell you before a guy really wants to take you all the way serious, they're watching every little action.
Okay, well then you would love me because I hang out with business owners and.
I mean, I don't know. I would have to be like super watching, but I'm just basically saying like.
You don't change my social media. You want to know who my friends are. You can't even name me one friend.
Oh, I don't know. But see, I hang out with millionaires and billionaires. So for instance, if I go and hang in the hood with like killers and robbers, and you see me all the time with killers and robbers, most likely I'm engaging somehow, right? Because I'm always around. Like, why would I not? You know. Or if I'm hanging out with all these broke guys, most likely I'm gonna be broke if I'm hanging around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I had to get at. Like hanging out with people like that. It's like you do get like lazy and annoying and shit like that. Hang out with people who are better than you.
Do you like to drink?
No.
So you don't drink like that.
Tonight I'm gonna get fucked up, but
so
I get fucked up at like safe places because I'm just like I'm very like a paranoid person. I don't really like to like not be.
Okay, do you smoke?
Yeah, but lately it's been making me paranoid. So I'm good.
Vape?
Hell no.
So marijuana, drink. What if you met a guy and he told you he don't want you to do marijuana or drink? And you just to stop.
That's what my ex did. He didn't even let me. I'm very submissive, bitch.
Mm.
If you don't want me to do that, okay. When you're in a relationship, it's different. Like, you gotta submit to your man. Otherwise, like, why are you with a guy that don't even know how to lead?
Is there any guys right now in your DM that's famous as hell right now? Like, that's athletes, basketball players that's married? Sure. That's married?
Oh, married? No. I don't think
they got girlfriends?
I don't.
Vanish modes?
Who's DM me a vanish mode? You fucking grow up. I'm. You know who just DM me in vanish mode?
Mm.
And I don't think it's going anywhere. So Tom Brady.
Tom Brady? What he said?
He gave me like a little. Like, and I was like, why the fuck am I in vanish mode?
You know Tom Brady stay in Florida too. So you think he want to ass 8 probably? You know he probably studied you a little bit. You know before. I
don't think so. I think because when the roast.
Oh, what's that?
The roast of Tom Brady on Netflix.
No, I don't watch TV. I know Tom Brady.
It was like trending. Like, where the fuck have you been, Chavo? Like,
I just be in my own world.
Clearly. So I was watching the roast and I just like posted and I like shadow tagged him. I mean, I tagged him, but like I didn't show it.
Oh yeah.
And then he like replied to my DM. Like literally like the next morning I woke up and I was in vanish mode and I was like, and then it kind of went somewhere, kind of not. I don't think he's gonna take me seriously, so that's why I'm outing him out.
But I'm saying, what if he like comes and says, you know what, I'm trying to leave my ass. Are you gonna take an Uber there? You gonna drive there, or like?
Probably tell him like send me like a pop shop.
Mm,
I don't know. I never fucked with guy.
never.
Adam 22 was my first and probably the last. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of debating about switching teams. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I ever said that. I really, really think I'm switching teams.
To the white guys.
Yeah.
So who pays more? Like who would you?
I don't know. I've never had nobody trick on me.
Wow, for real? No flowers.
Flowers?
Like, have anybody? What's the most somebody gave you for Valentine's Day? Honestly.
AB gave me 10K. Oh, wait, that was for Christmas. I got 10K. Woke up.
Okay, so 10K.
Gave me 10K, like a big ass thing of flowers, and then some Louis Vuitton.
Okay, that's good.
For Christmas.
That's the most.
I think recently. Snoop gave me 20K, but that was to shut the fuck up.
Snoop Dogg. So when you met Snoop Dogg, was he like kind of like older? Like was he like your vibe type?
No. Yeah, he acted like a.
Was he nervous?
Nah, I was nervous.
You were?
He did coke off my titty. I was like, ah.
Oh damn.
He offered me and my friend coke like when we went in. And it's like,
Was it pink?
no, it was coke. Like it's coke. Like baby, I do not do that. He was like, oh. He was fucking me. He would take breaks. Like and then he'd bring it over and do it. And I was like, yeah, this is so. I felt like an outer body experience. It was like
Damn.
Shout out
Yes.
Snoop Dogg, baby.
He said, "Come back, baby."
He's a cool person. I was fucked up. I wish I could.
So I'm saying that was like just a one time thing. That's it.
No. It was like 4 or 5 times, and he flew me out. He was a good person.
Sure. So he went into the freaky kinky shit.
I was too scared.
Oh, okay.
I was too scared. I think that like, every time I would fuck with him, it was just like, you know, like when you meet like somebody that like you never thought you'd meet.
Yeah.
And how I got his number was like on some sketch shit. Like a hacker gave me his number, so it was like at any given moment, I didn't know if I'm gonna get caught. Like, I acted like I knew him, so I didn't know if he was gonna be like, "How did you get my number?" Like, I didn't know like the situation. I was shitted every single time I saw him. So like I would just like stay with her like
That's wild.
and then after after I exposed him,
Yeah,
everybody was like, "Yo, you fucked up." He's like, "Crit, you're like you're done in LA," and I was like, and I told him I'm sorry, and he was like, "You're good." Like, yeah. And then we seen each other again, and all up, and changed his number and never talked to him. But we were talking for like after that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have no bad blood with nobody. I can't think of like the guy.
So it's just people that just like.
You know who has like bad people who have bad blood with me never met me. Like Meek Mill is a weird ass person. Like he keeps me out of his section. I'm like, I don't even fucking know you. Who else was scared? Like just random men that I never had anything to do with. I'm scared, but the people that I have exposed,
I don't know. Outside looking in, I don't know why it seemed so bad.
I know. I don't know why either. Like, I don't know why these people make it seem like it's so like a big deal. Like when I was training with Clayton, I just seen so many comments of like what that industry whore and like oh, like I was like some monster. I'm like,
was he like depressed from it? Or he was cool or what?
No, we stopped talking the same day. It was bad.
He had a girlfriend.
Who, Clay?
Yeah.
Well, I was his girlfriend. And I was like, why the fuck aren't you defending me? Like, go online and defend me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, saying that this is just like a lot. Like, can you please just like stop? Like, don't just delete everything and just don't post nothing, don't say nothing. And I'm like, why are you being a pussy, bro? Like, just go online and defend me and like shut the fuck up. And he's like, no, I don't know what to post. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb mode. I'm like, you know what? This is just not for me. Like, I need a man who's like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about her. Like, this is my bitch. Like, deal with it, you know? And this was not that. So it was like, okay.
So what was his mom talking about?
Fuck his mom. I don't give a fuck what she's talking about.
She was the
I didn't even read that shit. I don't care. Someone who was with my best friend or something. She was like, his mom. Yeah, I was on the phone with my best friend. She's like, bitch, his mom just posted something. But she said, start reading it. I was like, you know what? I'll call you right back. I posted, and then my phone. And then I posted, I went to the car and I turned on that song, and then I posted, like, him and his motherfucking mama.
So look, as far as like with the athletes, rappers, singers, whoever, you feel like who paid the most basically was like the athlete that paid you the most basically over the rappers and all that. Who do you think the cheapest is?
Cheapest? I think the washed up rappers. I don't really think anyone, like, the cheapest? I don't know. I've been with some cheap men. Like, what's his name? Akon?
Akon?
Yeah, when I was fucking with Akon, we were driving around and I seen this man on like booking.com, like looking for like the cheapest hotels. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That was like some cheap shit. And
Damn, shout out to Akon.
that was one thing.
Maybe he wasn't all the way up yet.
Akon,
Yeah, I heard he got a lot of money.
this was 2008.
Oh,
He was already popping. That already globally. I'm still only 28.
he was on Booking.com. Even further on.
Like the cheapest. Maybe he just didn't want to spend money on me. I don't know. Either way, I was like, ew. But I did what I did with him. I don't know who's the cheapest though. Because I don't know if it's like my pride or maybe I'm just a dumb bitch. I don't know. I just don't ask people. I'm scared. Like, I don't want them to think I'm broke and I'm like a beggar. I just don't.
Do you think that that's a downfall though?
Mm-hmm.
Because
me and these girls be fucking the same men, and then they be telling me all the shit that they do to him. I'm like, ah. And like some of these men, they be trying to like they'll buy her pussy and they try to be my man. I'm like, no, buy my pussy too, bitch. Like the fuck, hell no. Or like they just no hell.
So basically, it's a finesse. So
yeah, like this one football player, Eli Apple. Oh my god, he's the biggest trick. I didn't know this either. I was fucking him for free. And then one day my friend told me, I seen her at her birthday, and she's like, oh yeah, that's just like my trick. I'm like, your trick? And she's like, yeah, you pays me like £6 every time. I swear to God, I was like, bro, you better wire me some money or I'm gonna fucking tell the world about you. And then he fucked me at least for it, and I was like, okay. And I fucked him, he gave me money. And I told all my friends about it, and then they all went and fucked him. The trick.
So you share their ass. You share the guy, basically.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's good.
You hear some great things about you, I'm gonna tell my friend. I don't want nobody that's paying for pussy. I'm good. You paying for pussy? I don't want you. That's a terrible. Honestly,
so what if a guy?
I have standards too. Like I don't want a man who's out here eating bitches' asses or pussy. That's terrible.
What if they're doing this slick and you don't know?
Yeah, I'm with you and no one comes back with stories. Like if I'm looking through Instagram and I see like a bitch wearing my man's chain, like I'm good. I don't want that. I'm good. No bitch is gonna wear my man's chain. I'm good on that. I don't want a bitch saying that she's fucking with you. I mean, eating her pussy, none of that. I'm good. I don't want none of that.
So what if they do it slickly? What if he's like a slick person that don't just be out like? Because there's a lot of guys that be slick as fuck.
I feel like once you go public, all the bitches are gonna come out of the woodwork. Cause like, even with Clay, he's like really like in real life, he's a fucking nobody. He still has a fucking 9 to 5 and shit. But even fucking with him, bitches out of the woodworks came to me with screenshots and shit. I'm like, yo. So once we go public, no matter if you get a little bitch from Starbucks or anything, like, gonna come. You can't really be sneaky nowadays.
But I'm saying though, you said that your ex, you take him back.
He's not out here eating pussy or having his chain around bitches' necks.
What if he does? What if he decides to do that?
Then I guess that's a wrap.
Yeah.
I mean, I never said I was gonna take him back because there's like a lot of damage. I'm just saying I was like my person. But yeah, moving forward with somebody like you, I can't. What about if you see me like wearing? I mean, I guess yeah, never mind.
Me, like, I'm like this, like,
Because I guess I rock little Meech's chain, and I guess that's why I know like what that means. I'm good.
yeah, I think I'm an open book though. Like, if I see it, I'm just like, with girls though, I look at it like it's
I
gonna be
can't
hard
stop
for me.
staring at me.
Look, it's gonna be hard for me to take a girl serious all the way because I have to like
I
really,
think because you're a hoe.
probably so maybe.
It's gonna be hard for you to take a bitch seriously because you don't want to give up that lifestyle. Taking somebody seriously is actually not that hard at all. Especially when the bitch is an open book, because then you already know everything about her. There's no secret. Imagine if you get with one of these like low key hoes, and then you wife her, and then everyone.
She's just low key. She's just low key.
Yeah, but regardless if she's low key or not, people are gonna come to you with stories. I promise you. It's 2024. Everyone is gonna report back. You might still get a bitch that one capitalized on it. Two is very like honest about it, accepts it, and it's just how it is. I like an honest tale. It's the lying hoes that get on it.
Hmm. So you believe in like
Especially with bitches with Finstas, like that's where it all goes down. So some of these bitches that be acting like they fucking angels, I have y'all on. Y'all are worse.
really?
One of these little celebrity bitches that y'all don't even know. Everybody. I have a lot of celebrities. A lot of them. You have a Finsta?
Uh-uh.
Fuck haven't you had?
No, I don't got a Finsta. I'm like, what do y'all do on Finsta? I heard about it. I thought it was fake.
It is fake. Fake is fake. But
So y'all make so girls make a Finsta and do what?
it's like their host. I'm turning my main page around. I'm gonna turn my main page into like strictly just talking about like Lincoln bios and strictly like business and shit.
So what is your
my Instas were like partying and crazy. Him and her.
right? So what is your like plans for 2024? What's your goals? What's the end goal to everything that you do?
I want to have a baby and I want to be like engaged by December.
By December?
Like, not obviously have a baby. I want to be pregnant by Christmas for sure.
So okay, like you like to get out, get on the plane when you want to, all that stuff, right?
Somewhere. I just took a private jet with all my friends and their kids.
Okay.
That's lit. That's
But I'm
such like
saying
a
you don't think the
flex.
baby would be stressful?
Oh, for sure.
You're gonna have to. What about your body? You love your body?
Huh?
You love your body?
Yeah, it ain't shit to get a little surgery though.
So you have to get it,
We can go
baby.
to the liposuction together.
So the thing about the surgery is, you have a baby, your stomach get big, you get stretch marks.
I'm not getting no stretch marks.
Your titty's gonna be crazy big. Your face is gonna get bigger. Everything. Are you really ready for that type of thing?
Yeah, I think I was born to be a mom. I just kind of fucked up.
So then, boom, you got the baby. The baby always crying. You going through all that stress.
Why can't if me and my partner, hopefully, I'm manifesting. I want my partner to be rich. If we're both rich, like we're gonna have nannies. So
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have a partner. So where is this whole like single mother?
What would you? What? So who? So
I'm not gonna be struggling with
in your relationships, who cheats first, you or the guy?
I let the guy take the. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm never gonna do again. Cause me and my ex, we used to go body for body. I'm not doing that no fucking more. He outhold me. I cannot. I'm not adding no more fucking bodies to. No.
Also, he used to cheat on you, then you cheat on him.
Yeah.
So what was the point of staying together?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So what would you do?
whoop each other asses, get back
You with
together.
a guy,
Like,
right? With a guy, he like fucking shit. Since you want to cheat, I'm a cheat, but I'm about to bust in every girl and one of them be pregnant on you. What would you do? You'd be sick. What
I'm
if,
not gonna lie, I don't think she would have the baby.
so what if you going body for body, boom, I hit, you go mess with 3 guys, I go mess with 3 girls, they all pregnant.
They all better get an abortion.
What if they say, fuck no, I ain't get, they be like, fuck no, I ain't getting no abortion.
You don't have to, you know?
They be like, man, matter of fact, we're moving and we're gonna go have these babies. You gonna be
My man is gonna go with these bitches?
no. He gonna stay, but they about to go have them babies, and he's rich, and your man is rich.
Oh, my man's rich?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be a stepmom.
Damn, that's lit. So basically, you still gonna fuck with him after the 3 babies?
Depends. Did I cheat? Or is he just cheating on me?
No, you cheat.
Oh, then yeah. I was,
But then if he found out you cheat, he like, fuck that, I'm rich, fuck you, I'm finna replace you. But the other girls, they didn't cheat.
I guess I just had to live with that M. Because I deserved it, I guess.
So let me ask you something. As far as you,
But I'm not cheating no more. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it. I was a sneaky ass bitch.
you were sneaky.
I was a sneaky ass bitch, and I would do fucked up shit. I'm not doing that no more. Once like a man cheats on me, I mean I don't know.
How do you feel about having OnlyFans, right? And then a guy is like trying to wife you, like he like, fuck that, I'm gonna wife this girl, buy her a G-Wagon, buy her a fucking house. And then all of a sudden, you know, he starts bragging like, yeah, you know, this my girl, bro, and this and that. And niggas start sending like, bro, start sending him your OnlyFans.
That's what happened. That's why I'm saying I need to date a man that is very, very strong. I'm not even lying. It's a lot dating me. So I get it. I get it. And that's why I feel like I'm very submissive and shit like that with my man because like I can't do that.
Because you gotta find a husband, and you like, he's gonna do his research.
I definitely come with a lot, so I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
So no more athletes.
I mean, I don't know who's gonna be my husband. We might never know. Like, maybe an athlete would be like, you know, I don't give a fuck. I like hoes. They're gonna fuck with me.
So you, would you give him threesomes and stuff every day or what?
Every day. Who wants 2 bitches every day?
Most guys.
You do that?
I mean, I can. What if she's like a fun girl?
You live a life like Dan Brazilian.
Yeah. I want to be. That's who I want to be.
I can see that.
So like
I
basically,
want to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That's
Like Kim K.
That's hard. That's hard.
What I'm trying to get at is I want to be monogamous.
So you don't want to like to have the extra girls and.
When I'm drunk, I used to have threesomes with my man. When I'm drunk, I'm like, fuck it.
You never felt like after the fact you were drunk, like damn, she fucked the shit out of my man, and maybe he might want to fuck again.
But he did fuck the other bitch again. I'm gonna laugh.
What if he like fucked her again and actually wanted to be with her and like told you like, listen, babe, like.
See, you're giving me like trauma. So now my next threesome, I'm gonna like fucking think about this conversation. I'm not gonna do it.
For real?
Yep. Because now you're right. Like, what about her pussy is better than mine?
I'm saying I'm just being honest because it's like a threesome. It's like, okay, you hit your girl, he been with you for 3-4 years, then you get in this motherfucker and it's like a different feeling.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard like the best sex you're ever gonna have with your bitch is the first time you hit.
Yeah, that's it. After that, it's kind of like
you gotta spice it up. That's why I'm crazy.
So what are you? What don't you allow a guy to do? Like when it comes to like,
I mean, I haven't got shit on.
You got shit on?
You said I haven't.
Okay, but everything else though, like you do.
I haven't really done anal. I mean, a guy tried.
But I'm saying though, so okay, this is the problem. You a guy, girl. I'm tripping. So
Their own definition of morals. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like if that's like your core values, no one else thinks for you. I don't give a fuck what the next bitch does, and I would. That's why I'm so confused with people like what I do. That makes sense. Like I don't give a fuck if you're poor, you're rich, you get money, you not, you're a virgin. I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me. I sleep great every single night. So I don't care what the bitches do.
Do you believe
But
all girls get cheated on?
yes, man.
So all girls get cheated on. Is it one? Do you believe it is one faithful guy in the world? You don't believe it's one faithful guy in the world. Do you think it's because of
It's really
Instagram and
hard.
TikTok?
TikTok ain't got shit to do with it. Oh my god, my titty was showing. But no, I don't think. I don't. I just think that it's just so easy to cheat. Like who wouldn't? Temptation is a bitch. So you're gonna have to find a man, maybe out there, maybe, but like you're gonna have to find like a real like square and
Even if you find a square man, you don't think after like a year or two of just doing the
a
same,
year.
well, maybe it's 4 months, 5 months of just sex
Yeah, I
every
was
day,
gonna
all day,
say like
like the same thing. It new sex ain't old to you, not the same person. It's like the honest truth.
I mean I've looked down and picked men with great dicks. Personally, no. But I also think that sex with the same person, it always gets better and better and better and better because you guys learn like familiarity and stuff like that. If it gets boring, then like spice it up. Like when your man is driving, let's take out, let's suck it. Like y'all are at a restaurant, be like, you want to go to the bathroom? Fuck him in the bathroom. Like there's different ways to like spice up your sex life.
Damn, that's crazy. Being afraid about getting caught.
Like who makes it fun? I think.
But what if
In the
you
movie
get
theater,
like what would you do if you get caught?
I mean that would be bad because you have to like register.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't know because I've never been caught. I'd like fucking like the dressing room. Like you gotta like spice it up. Like that's why. Well, like
Yeah,
when it's too perfect, I like start fights out of nowhere. I'm like, I heard. Just go off of that, and then start a fight, have makeup sex. It's bomb. Like
start a fight.
yes,
Like
you gotta
some
spice it up. So.
damn, some of the toxic. What if it
I feel
like
like that's
stresses a
why
person out though? That's not used to that.
hugs men cut me off for sure.
Yeah, because they'll be like, what the
But
fuck is
I'm
wrong
not
with
just
her?
like a toxic bitch. I need to change for sure, because I be getting bored as fuck. Like, bro, I can't do this.
So,
Like, I have to start a
like,
fight.
what year you really honestly think you're gonna get married? Honestly,
Hopefully, 29.
29. You believe you'll be married? Fat ass ring, wedding, everybody coming, y'all vibing. Do you believe that you're gonna like after you get married? Are
I
you
want to be married with like 2 kids by 30.
are you gonna clean up like everything that was said about everybody, or no? Like, how would that work?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to clean up the internet as best as I can. I'm a little delusional though, so I don't think that's how it's gonna genuinely work. But ideally, yeah.
Do you do skits, funny skits?
No, bad actor.
Okay, so no funny skits.
Why?
Because what I want to know is like, okay, after right the podcasts and stuff like that. I know you on TV, right, or something like that. TV shows or anything. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm on Zeus.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw something. So,
I don't know. I just
you basically
I was under it.
about to start getting on TV shows and stuff like that. So, would it be like would you try to come with a different narrative so that when people watch, they can say, "Oh, I like her, I love her," like because this is what it's all about. It
I
people,
think
you know.
I think that's what I'm trying right now. But it's very hard. Like I want to rebrand so fucking bad, but every time I come in contact with people who
Oh, they're gonna say something about what they seen.
no. Well, what I'm trying to say is like when I'm trying to like rebrand, like if I came on this podcast and I only talked about like careers, no one would give a fuck.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
If I'm on TV and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do, no one's gonna give a fuck. And I've had like producers and like people that own TV shows that like just be the villain. Like, why are you trying to like rebrand yourself? Like, that's not. Yeah. You're already who you are. Like, look at the shade room. Look at the comments. No matter. I was out of the public eye for like a year, I think. I was in an honest relationship. I wasn't going out. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't doing nothing. Just generally trying to start a family. No matter what I do, like my bonus or whatever, it's not gonna get deleted. So that being said, it's just like I'm trying to like showcase a different side of me, but the same point, it's like the internet's gonna believe whatever the fuck they want. Like you can't win with the internet. So yeah. I stopped trying to like switch the narrative because I don't give a fuck. I know who I am. My friends know who I am. My husband will know who I am. That's all that matters. So basically, when you get married, what if you want to do a prenup? I'm down for that, but I want a cheating clause. You cheat on me, bitch, and like it's like every man cheats. Like I know I've done states. So okay, if you cheat on you, but if you cheat on me respectfully, whatever. If you cheat on me, if you bring back a baby or STD, I'm taking everything you got. I promise. So what if you cheat on him? Hell, the rest of my life. What if you cheat on him? And he leave me? Yeah, like yeah. Then I guess he gets half of everything I got. I don't know. I don't know if prenup. Oh, that'd be hard. That'd be hard then. So that's what they should do. We should put like in a contract, like if you mess up, and is he allowed to get like spy cams and stuff like that? Like yeah, go ahead. Okay. So, you know, I've done hacked security cameras and all that. I'm crazy as like spy cam, right? Okay. No, not spy cams. I put ring cameras all over. No, fuck that spy cams. Because this is the thing. If let's say if I did that, then it's like I would want to catch you up because like okay, you got the. But yeah, thing. See, that's the thing is like if you're getting with me just to like try to take all that, that's a thing, bro. No. I'm saying because you said that you was like, well, you know, if you cheat on me, bro, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take everything. So I would be cautious, like, oh shit. So I gotta come in correct too. Yeah. I'm like, but okay. It's also like I want to trust somebody. It's like I'm not gonna get married if I don't fucking trust you. Like what? Wasting my fucking time. I don't think that you gonna trust somebody. I think I'm trusting people. It's hard. Nah, you gon' I feel like you will pay attention to them, but if they do any little, it could be something that you don't even know something about. I feel like I feel like you'll snap quick without knowing something. Yeah, I definitely do that. So it's kind of like I feel like you'll mess up something. Also, I have a degree in like lurking. I swear to God, I could find out any fucking thing. And sometimes it just falls in my lap. Like I just be strolling, and then I see some shit. I'm like, like some shit just falls in my lap. I don't even gotta search for it. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, so is your man allowed to have friends? No. No female friends. So I mean, so do you have male friends? Not really. I feel like not really means really. Not really. So if you have a guy and he says, "I don't want you to be around no males. You can't have no male friends. You can't follow any males." Okay. I'm serious. Bro, so you telling me I like a man who like can control my ego. You telling me that if a guy tells you that you just met, that I just met? Okay, because you trying to this might be the husband. Could possibly be the husband. So okay, I'm gonna lie, I'm kind of delusional. I would say yeah because I like guys. I feel like I should have been on Love Is Blind because I'm down.
Please. She's not in there, so why are you lying? Andra, come out of the kitchen.
Alex. These things work good together.
I began to believe that.
Peace. Prophet EJ.
You was in that kitchen the whole time and you didn't respond to me? I didn't hear you. I said your name 3 times. And I talked to him. And I talked to you through him. That was loud. It was loud enough for you to be able to hear.
Yes, you can do pastor, prophets, whichever works. Good, bro. Brother, prophet, pastor. You know what's so crazy? A few months ago, I was praying. I think I might have told you about this. And God revealed His Son to me in the form of these flaming eyes. And I saw Christ in a way that I never saw Christ, because I always know Christ as the merciful Lord. But in the revelation of those flaming eyes, He was saying, "I'm coming back for mine. I'm coming back for mine. I'm coming back for mine. I want to restore mine. I want to heal mine. I want to deliver mine." Because the children of God belong to Him, and some of us are in places that we don't belong. But immediately as you started praying, that's when you saw me say, "There it goes." I saw a lion. Come on. And I'm like, Lord, you've been lamb. Come on. You have sacrificed. You have shown mercy. But you were just praying a prayer of love and covering and peace. But the Lord revealed lion. Come on. And when you say this is what victory looks like, this is what deliverance sounds like. This is Christ's heart manifest in this conversation. So I'm just grateful to have you here. Brother, when we connected, it was just nothing but the Lord that connected us. Our families from the same place. Yep. It does not make don't make any sense. It don't make no sense that we haven't been connected all this time. Yeah. And I just feel like this is the time. Mm. There are people that are going to be watching this and are looking to find holes, and they are looking at you with a skeptical eye. Some people already have their mind made up about who you are, what you're about, and there's a lot of stuff going on. But I want you to have an opportunity to kind of fully share the context, the story, what you've gone through, what you came from. You shared a good amount. Yeah. You shared a good amount. But this is an opportunity for us to really kind of get a hold of what God really did in your life and how you're at this moment.
Absolutely. First of all, I thank God for the opportunity to just be here present with a fellow a co-laborer. Okay. I thank God that everything that is happening has been orchestrated divinely by God Himself, and I mean you're watching everything play out. You can't make this up. We can't make this up from the flight, getting out here to the conversation to the dates switch and everything, and watching God move. There is the fear of the Lord that manifests, and man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for deliverance. I'm thankful for first for myself, for my family, and then for those that have already been reached, and for those that will be reached. And I believe that the Lord He's here for His church and is restoring the bride. He is purifying the bride. There is there is oil for the bride, so we don't miss Him. Ooh, yeah. So I mean, I don't remember what the question was, but that's my opening statement.
Man, brother, there's oil for the bride. Brother, man, your name has been in the blogs a lot as of recent, and there's been a big fiasco. There are some people that may recognize you from the prophetic triad.
Yeah.
But first, for those that may not know you, first, how did you come to this place? First of all, you're known as a prophet. Where did that come from? And then how did you find yourself there to getting to the point that you're like, I'm walking away?
Yeah. I'm sure there's so much that I could say, but I'm going to try and just answer the specific question.
Okay.
So sometime in 2013, I was going through some family issues, and I just walked down with God. I said, God, I need you to help me, save me,
Yes.
deliver me.
Yes.
And I come from a Christian background. My dad is a pastor. I grew up in church. My mom is a pastor as well at church. Well, I come from that background where they don't really believe that women should be pastors, right? But they function as pastors. She functions as a prophet. She is she is gifted. She's an amazing woman of God without the title.
Okay.
Got you. You understand? So without the title, and so they taught my brother and I the Bible, and I remember earlier on, I would just, it was like a discerning. I would discern things. I didn't understand what that meant. And I'll have these dreams, and sometimes they'll happen, and again, I didn't understand what it was. My dad made sure that we were grounded in the Bible. I remember there was a time where in kids' church, my dad said, "No more children's church for you. You come to the adult church. You need to learn the Bible." And I remember my first Sunday in the adult church, my notes literally looked like every joke my dad made during his sermon. He would say, "Some of you insult your neighbors, and you tell your neighbors you're crazy," and in our rights, we shouldn't say you're crazy. So I didn't get it. You see what I'm saying? I tried my best to understand, but I think they did a great job raising us in Christ, and back to after college and going through this family situation, I remember that the Lord started speaking to me. I believe He started speaking to me. I got back into the Word. I remember watching certain teachers on YouTube, and man, just falling in love with the Holy Spirit. And I remember sitting down at a class. I went to this prophetic class at our church back then. And before I went there, I had a dream, or I don't know if it's a dream or vision. I don't know how to explain it. But I heard, "Tell Mary Alice will stay." I'm like, it has never happened to me before. But I knew it was for someone. You see what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to go. And I don't know who this is for. I don't know what this is, but I know it's for someone. So I'm sitting in this class, and they're teaching these things on the prophetic, and I'm being pulled like to this lady. I start feeling like, I don't want to call it an anxiety. I start feeling like this is the person, and I didn't say nothing. And I remember going back to another service, and I saw the lady, and I said, "It's gonna sound crazy." God said, "Tell Mary Alice to stay." She's like, "That's me and my daughter." It made sense to them. It didn't make sense to me. So I'm like, my friends there, they see it. They're like, "Bro, you got something." And I'm like, I don't know. It was a dream. It was a vision. And I remember I started to fall in love with this gift. And I started drifting away from God.
Wait. You start falling
In love with the gift.
with his
Because
gift.
it felt good. It felt good to be validated. It felt good when people said, "That was so good. That was so accurate, brother. That was incredible." It felt good. There was a self satisfaction, self gratification. So I started learning more about the gift and learning less about God.
Marketing managers, your design bottleneck just killed another campaign launch. I used to beg our design team for lead magnets, then wait weeks. Now, I just drop my content into Designer and get a conversion-ready ebook in minutes. Professional layouts, perfect branding, zero design skills needed. Our email signups jumped 40% because our lead magnets finally look legit. Start your free trial today.
And I remember my dad told me, he said, "Don't read any books, read the Bible. Don't listen to any more teachings online, read the Bible." And I thought my dad was in the old dispensation. I thought he didn't get it. I said, "Dad, you didn't do this. How can you tell me what to do with it?" So I lost accountability. No more accountability. You couldn't tell me nothing. I felt like I heard God. I felt like I was it. And then pride came in. So no accountability, pride. And in my church, I was trying to understand. I went to my pastors.
They said it's witchcraft. And I was like, I know it's not witchcraft. I know how it came to me in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? And so I got kicked out eventually. Okay. Why did you? I was doing too much. Like too much. Like I started a campus fellowship. There were a lot of healings, and I really was moving in a lot of pride. So I was like, you can't tell me nothing. They wanted to control me in a sense. I felt like I was being controlled. I was being told what to do. I felt like I needed to report to God and not to man. Which now you realize you do need accountability. And so they're like, hey, you're out of control. You either fall into line or we have to remove ourselves from this. So they removed themselves, and I felt like an orphan. I felt abandoned by the church, and I felt like I had to go figure it out for myself. And then I started watching. None of my friends showed me certain prophets online. Said these guys are so deep. This is what you got, and I'm like, that is what I got. And my church can't tell me what it is, so I have to go. I need to follow these guys and figure it out. And that's when at first, it was the Holy Spirit said this, and next I got into, can I prophesy? Can I tell you this? It was no longer God showed me. It was now about me. It was a me show. And then I started locking in with some of those guys. Okay. And some of what guys? The false prophets. The other prophets. Okay. The other guy. How did you lock? What do you mean locking in? So were you in their vicinity? How did you start connecting? YouTube at first. It was YouTube. Okay. We were watching the videos. Man, it was glamorous. It was glamorous. Like they'll talk about, I saw this and I never miss. And I was like, I never want to miss. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I fell in love with the glamour of the gift. I fell in love with the glamour of the office of the prophets. And I remember I met a friend, who at that time I remember talking to him, and I was like, this is a good guy. And he had introduced me or tried to introduce me to another prophet who was his spiritual father. Okay. And I remember telling him, I don't trust this guy. I don't trust the gifts. I don't trust. There's something off. And he told me, he said, I don't trust him either, but I want something that he has. What? That should have been my first red flag. So we started moving with strategy instead of discernment. So we trusted our strategy. I trusted his strategy because I looked up to this person. And so he locked in with that guy. I was still very wary of the guy. And I remember one day visiting this other guy's house who was the spiritual father. Mm-hmm. And I remember, he took us into a room and he was like, I'm going to teach you something deep today. This is the spiritual father of you, or spiritual father in the prophetic triad? Of him, of my friend. Oh, your friend. That became my spiritual father. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he said, I want to teach you something. And I was always weary, so I was scared. I was like, this is it. I don't know why I thought about this, but the first thing that came to my head was, they having sex. It's a homosexual thing. That's how they get the power. That was where my mind went at first. Why did you feel like that? I don't know. It was just like my fear. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Now I don't know if that was God, but it was a fear that I had. It was like I heard so many crazy stories. You see what I'm saying? And so he locked the door, and I'm sitting in the room, and he said, I want to teach you something about the mystery of sex. And I was like, God, they got me. Heck no. Yeah. I said, they got me. And then he said, how do you know that a woman is the right woman? You got to test out different women. And that in itself was crazy because this is coming from a man of God. A man of God. But then my walls fell down. It's a form of manipulation. It's like you introduce the extreme, and then when you're like, oh, I was just joking, and then you introduce something a little still bad, but not as extreme. My walls come down. Our walls come down, and we're like, oh, okay. And now he starts telling us about women and sex, and then he starts talking about business. When he talked about business, I love business. So you can get me with the spiritual side, where the enemy knows what you like. Okay. And so that was the bait. I love business, great businessman, respect the business person. And I was like, man, I appreciate it. I was like, thank you for being real. Because in my mind, I was like, he's like the rest of us. He sins like the rest of us. In my head, sin was real. I said, that's real. You see how the enemy twists things. Like, to me, realness was sin. Authenticity was sin. Why was authenticity sin to me, or sin authenticity to me? You see what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I was grateful to be in this room at this point.
Because you apparently wasn't walking right, so it confirmed something.
You see what I'm saying? That deep called onto my deep end.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And I was just like, man, thank you for the introduction. It's like, yeah, I'll teach you many things. You see? And I was excited. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
You see, and that was part one, but I still wasn't that deep into it.
Okay.
Part two was, I remember I was going to start a fellowship back in the day, and I did something crazy. I went through a breakup, and found some crazy things out, and I was like, can't tell me nothing. I went on a sex rampage.
Okay.
I started looking to have sex. I was like, anybody will get it. And I remember seeing this girl, and she flew into town, and she was like, where are you? I told her I was. Hung out with her, same night, had sex with her. No remorse. I didn't feel anything. I was angry. I'm doing a live stream on Instagram, and I see a message that says, I'm pregnant. I blocked her. I had blocked her. So I was like, dang, I shouldn't have done that. This is after the fact. First, no remorse. Now I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna ghost you. I don't want to do that again. So I blocked her on her cell phone. She came on my Instagram live and said, I'm pregnant. So I was like, oh, what a testimony. I knew who she was, but I had to play it off. I said, what a testimony.
The Nigerian came out.
It came out. I said, we got to go off live right now. The Lord is doing things. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I jumped off the live. I start crying because I knew what I did.
Yeah.
I called my friend in LA. I said, hey, a girl's pregnant. I'm about to start a fellowship. What's going on? I said these words. I said, I've ruined the future of my ministry. He said, no, I'll call someone. He'll help us. I was desperate. I said, call him. So he called this other person, and the person said, I'll help you with the pregnancy. He said, so a seed of $4,444.
What's up with the number?
I don't know.
What would you have done if I hit you with that? See, he said he had sex with a girl and blocked her number, and she got on his Instagram live and was like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, I immediately tried to play it off because I knew who she was and I knew what I had done. And I was like, oh my God, what a testimony. Shit's crazy.
Found it. I found $4,444. He said, give me the name and the picture.
What a testimony.
I sent the picture. In my head, I'm like, this sounds like something crazy. I'm Nigerian. I watch Nigerian movies. I know what time it is. But I'm so desperate for help that it doesn't matter. I'm like, I'm going to do anything. And you say you're from God? Because what we're led to believe. I began to believe that the prophet was God's psychic. The deception in that. Look at that. That it could do the same thing, but just in the name of Jesus. So I sent my seed. He said, give me, I forgot how many days. And then after a few days, he said, call her and check. And he said, but just call her and check on her like everything is fine.
Everyone is gearing up for the holidays.
Be together.
In a Chevy of their choice. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
So backstory. So I'm doing the live stream, and she starts taunting me because I don't block her. She starts taunting me over text. We having a love child. She said, I said, are you a trust fund baby? Why you got all the jet pictures on your page? I'm like, I'm not a trust fund baby. You're not gonna get any money from me. Like I'm scared. I'm like, she wanted to trap me. You see what I'm saying? Right. So the guy said, no, this is not a fight against you. It's a fight against God. Because she came for the church. The Lord has to intervene. So in my head, I'm thinking this is the mercy of God. The Lord is giving me a new start. Oh Lord. So I sent my seed. He said, call her, check on her, act like everything is good. So I'm just checking her. How's our baby? She didn't answer the first day, second day. Hi, calling to see how's our baby. I text her, I was angry. I was like, why are you not responding? She was like, because I was bleeding at the hospital. I went to the doctor to get a checkup.
What's up with you?
Man, I thought Jesus saved me. I thought God saved me. I said, God, thank you for a brand new start. I believed in the person that helped me do that.
So you believed in them despite we're Nigerian.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, bro. This person you gave them $4,444 or whatever the case may be. They said they'll basically handle the situation.
Yeah.
They took the picture, they took the name, and they recommended a particular amount of time for you to check on them. When you checked on the girl,
We told them to fast and pray as well.
oh, fast and pray. And then when you check on the girl, everything should be taken care of.
Yeah.
And when you checked on her, everything was taken care of. She was in the hospital bleeding. Basically, she lost a child.
Yeah.
And you truly think that this person was responsible?
I don't believe in coincidence, so maybe it was a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Yeah.
I don't believe in coincidences either.
Yeah. It's that made me believe in the power of God. I thought that was the power of God. I was like, that got to be God saving my future ministry.
Mm. You thought God would bend His own nature to help you start a ministry. So do you believe that the person that you were before this, and this is going back, scaling back, the person that was on fire for the Lord, excited to do the things of God, as you start to grow and start to embrace some of these teachings of this guy, do you think maybe your heart starts to change? Because to believe that the Lord will be okay, that there was no you weren't guilty with the fact that you were part of a transaction that ended in the miscarriage. You didn't feel guilty. What did you feel?
So what happened to me over time is that I lost the innocence of my relationship with God. I lost the presence, the practice in the arts of spending time in the presence of God. And I started listening to more teachings about me, the power of God in me versus Christ. And over time, that becomes, it's just about what God can do for you. It's about you itself. And then it's about money. It's about whatever makes you look good. And so that's what it became, like, subconsciously for me. I still had this little piece of me that was pure, but a little purity in dirt is dirt. So yeah, I lost the person I was in the beginning. Yeah.
It's kind of like the logic I'm getting. It's kind of like when the rappers, they talk about anything, but at the award show, they'd be like, God, you did this for me.
Yeah.
And I think they're really convinced that
it is God. They think it's God, yeah, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay, continue. So at this point, now you're indebted to this person.
Yeah, forever. I'm like, you saved my life. You changed. At this point, I'm convinced that the Lord had called me because when I was a child, I was having dreams about, me going to a place, and I remember seeing the backyard with pool, and it was like gators. And so I was singing to that place of gators, and I was scared, like, no. And every few years, that the memory of that dream will come back to me. And I came to America for school, and they said Florida, the gator state. I was like, what? I came to Florida and I seen the iguanas the first time ever, and I was like, this is the place. This is where God was gonna send me to. So at this point, I know this is before I had a church. This is before church. This is like way, way before. I'm like, this is the place. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but this is the place. And then I got a friend of mine called me and gave me a word. He said, I see you going to this place. It's called Florida. He's an African guy. And I knew, and I'm at the beginning where I'm like, I'm gonna start a fellowship in Florida. This is before COVID. Yeah, around that period. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start this fellowship. And I felt like my ministry was spared from shame.
Because God already showed you the vision and you thought this will end the vision.
Yeah.
So if anything will spare this vision, it has to be God because God already showed you the vision.
Yes.
And if anything came to intervene with that, then it couldn't be God.
Couldn't be God.
God had to deal with this.
You see, what happens with deception is that you remove your accountability. It removes your accountability. It removes true repentance. You no longer see your role in the sin. You blame everybody else for your sin. And even when God shows mercy, because, I believe that sometimes mercy looks like consequences. So when God shows mercy, we're like, that cannot be God's mercy. You begin to see God move and you think it's the enemy. You think that's the devil. There's a perversion in the move of God in your life. When God speaks to you, if it doesn't gratify your person, if it didn't gratify me, it couldn't have been God. Why would God want that for me?
Oh, bro. Okay, there's so many directions that I need to go. And there's a lot of this stuff that we're going to talk about is in the book that you have written. We're just jumping around. Occultism in the church.
Yeah, exposing
occultism in the church.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start going in that direction because I believe the friends that you're talking about are individuals that you had to separate yourself from.
Yes.
Okay. So my question is, how did it all come about? You started to kind of encounter them. You said round one, round two is then you start noticing things were happening, but you're still feeling good about everything.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, was there any more, or when did it start taking a turn? And before we even get to that start taking a turn, I want to talk about your involvement and what that looked like, because how do you go from being a fan, in a sense, you're loving these people, you're admiring what's happening, to being on stage, to being a part and parcel. The only thing I remember from you, the only reference I had to you before we started connecting was the red shiny suits.
Yeah.
The red shiny suits. That's my reference. So how did you go from the introductions to the glory? What was the glory like?
So it was. I started dealing with them, started getting closer, but not as close yet. And I remember my TikTok started building a little bit,
On TikTok, you said?
Yeah, TikTok. Then Instagram and YouTube started growing. I was doing live streams every day. And I was still sidelined, right? I was still sidelined. I wasn't like in the limelight. So they didn't really find a use for me in that sense. And then as things started to progress, I had some viral videos on Instagram, and YouTube, and then I started getting closer. Started bringing me closer. Now there's neat use for me. I started to seed. I started to tithe to the big boss. To the father.
Okay.
To the father. And you tithe big, you're an asset now. You have a platform, you're an asset now. So that's my
When
platform.
you say tithing big, you mean big.
I mean
Big.
yeah.
Big.
Wow, Bubba. I know. Because he needs to chill out. Get out of the corner. What? Like what?
Why are you saying that?
You slowed it down. It didn't even sound regular. Man, can you chill out? I can't even keep up with the baby no more. Y'all running around so much. And he ain't shut up.
Like it.
You see this Nigerian teacher? He said, "See this guy. You understand this guy? He's a business person. So you were using your personal money entirely,
Yup. Family as well. Family money.
and so you're blessing
Yeah.
with a whole lot.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Why?
I felt indebted. I felt like, you know, um, we learned. I learned that everything we did at church spiritually was a transaction. So without the transaction, you couldn't flourish. So I wanted to make sure that I was in good standing with God. And the perversion of that is you got to pay something to be in good standing for things to continue to flourish. I wanted to, have a seat on the table. It just wasn't God's table.
Bro,
Yeah,
mic drop.
yeah,
It wasn't God's table.
no,
So now you're giving this type of. I'm sure it will get the attention of them, right?
yeah.
Okay. So how did things start moving or growing from there?
So, around when I was going to start church in Miami, my friend had, previously talked to me about this place he went to where a pastor had prayed for him. And when the pastor prayed for him, he helped his ministry. A lot of people came. His finances were blessed. And he told me he had seen angels there, that the man physically can call angels. I loved encounters. I came from a place where, we didn't really talk about encounters, but when this transition happened in my heart, it was like there's a competition of who got the best encounters. So I was like, I need that encounter. The Lord had spoken to me in different times. I've gotten, the presence of the Holy Spirit, the Lord speaking to me. I had been on TV a few times. I preached on TV.
Wow.
on TBN. I preached on Hosanna TV prior to all of this, and it was just like the accolades. It was like another star, another stripe. It was no longer about we're glorifying God. It was like I did this and I did this. You see how that sounded? I preached on TBN. I preached on this. I preached on this. It became that. Says I had this encounter. I had this encounter. The encounter, it didn't need to do anything in my heart. I just wanted to talk about it. So I began to search for these encounters, and I wanted more encounters. And so I hear there's a guy that could call angels. I'm like, sign me up. I wanted it. I said, I'll take you. I went there twice. The first time I went there, I went with him and his son and a couple other people. And we drove far to the village in Ghana. We went to Ghana. We had someone had invited him to come preach and me to come be a part of this opening of a church. So that was the opportunity to go. So when they would met the guy he's like, this is my friend. What's your name? Everything looked normal. He said he would pray for us. So he starts saying these words physically, not in a vision. It wasn't at night, it was in the day, it was in the afternoon. We were outside, we were not in the shrine, we were outside. There was a door, there was a room in front of us. It was like in Africa, they have in Ghana, in the villages, they have these houses where the corridors, the alleys are the open. You see what I'm saying? There's no roof on it, but then the room has a roof. So we're standing in one of those alleys, and I can hear. I was like, whoa. He said, that's the angels. Can you hear them? I said, yes, I can hear them. Look at everybody. Y'all can hear. You guys can hear them? I said, yes, we can hear. What's your name? My name is EJ. Oh, I hear you're starting. This is a voice talking to you. Yeah. So we're all there. But you didn't see the person. No, but I can hear it. It's like, I hear you're starting to do some good things, huh? I said, yes. Said, we're praying for you. We're praying for you. Come back. We'll help you. Come back. He said, come back. I said, okay. Thank you. I said, thank you. It said, what did I say? Forgot what I said. But he said, I said, thank you. I said, okay. Come back. I said, yes.
You messed with the cartel. Now they're coming for you.
And then we left. Came back to America, back to church. Everything was normal. In my head, we just encountered angels. But I was like, why did they have that voice? He said, it's high pitched because when they break into this realm, it's kind of does something with I forgot how he explained it, but essentially when they break in here, it sounds different because of the frequencies or whatever nonsense. And I didn't feel the presence of God. And I'm not a person that's moved by feelings, but I was not convicted by the Spirit of God. But I was okay with it. You see, it sounds like, okay, this is deep. And it's like when angels appear in the Bible. Did you really believe that there were angels? At some point, I did. Yeah, when they appear in the Bible, it's 6 wings and this and cover their faces, and it's strange. And they usually say, "Do not be afraid." So it's a fearful thing. And this is how, because I asked the question to my friend, this is how he rationalized it to me. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, "Who? Your friend?" Yes. Real quick, because I need clarity. We need clarity. He's a pastor, prophet. So your friend is a prophet. Yeah, very renowned prophet in America. Okay. All right. Of African descent. Okay. And so he's convincing you that you're hearing angels in this place. Yeah. Okay. You guys come back to America. Do you guys go back? The second time, yeah. You go back? Yeah. So the second time I go back, he has me go back so they can pray for me what they prayed for him. It's a special.
Okay, he said
You got to
pray in person. You said they prayed for him a prayer.
special prayer. Yeah.
What was the prayer supposed to do?
The prayer was supposed to unlock new levels.
Does your friend, your prophet friend, operate in new levels?
Like he asked me this as now, and I know all of this, or
No. At that time, was he moving in a way that had you convinced that there was something special about him?
absolutely, absolutely. You know, it starts praying. Everyone is falling around, deliverance, and it wasn't nothing that wasn't already happening in my life, and that's why I was a little confused because I was like, what else do we need? Because he was already prophesying to people, which I found out later. It's we'll talk about that later. He was already doing these things, these prayers. You know, people will manifest. I was like, what else do you need? You have a following already of mine, but it grew exponentially after this. He so told me after his first trip. So he was like, there's more. He's like, if God is going to use you at that level, you need to be fortified. So this the X factor was the fortification. I don't know what fortification is, but I see you. You're killing it right now. Everybody's talking about you. You are the guy. Sign me up. What is this fortification? What is this new level? Let's go figure it out. Let's take me there. Sign me up. And the first time, because it wasn't, I didn't see no blood, no sacrifice. It just normal to me.
Got you.
He said, this guy is the modern day Moses. Thank you, Jesus. He said, it's a modern day Moses. So I'm like, dang, Moses was talking with angels. It's a perversion of the scripture, you know. And the second time I went there was when it started getting interest.
What do you mean by that?
When I went there the second time, I went to the village from the city, from Accra, capital. Got to the village, and he said, this prayer we have to go to the bush. I said, the bush. I felt like he didn't understand. He didn't know English, you know. So I'm like, maybe he meant. He said the farm. I said, the bush, the farm. But it's already sounding off. We gotta go to the bush. So we go to the farm. We go. It's a cocoa farm. We're there, and this trip is where I realized the perversion of a lot of Christian beliefs. When we're leaving from the city, he's like, now let's take this food with us so we can eat it together. We can commune together. So it was a false communion. We ate that. We brought the food with us. We ate it together. So we eat it with daddy. We call him daddy. We eat it with daddy. He's an old man. His son said we eat it. So we eat together, go out to the bush, and they start praying this prayer again. Before I come, he told me to learn two or three songs to memorize scriptures from the Bible. So in my head, I'm like, it's got to be God. My friend tattooed a scripture in his arm that he was made to memorize. It's got to be God. But here's the other thing that was strange. He's like, you got to learn this tongue. I got to learn this tongue. What
do you mean learn this tongue? What does that mean?
It means I'm gonna give you a tongue to learn. Whenever you come, you have to repeat the tongue to me. So I'm like, that sounds like an incantation.
Language.
I don't know the language, but I know the tongue.
Oh.
But the tongue is not saying anything about the Bible. In fact, one of the things in the tongue is, Lord help me speak. One of the things in the tongue was the 7 books of Moses. You say it in the thing. And he was like, this is Moses. Like, this is screw. This is godly. But I've never read the 7 books of Moses. And I'll get into this later because I started researching it now.
Okay.
That's how I got out, because I researched.
Okay.
I believe the Lord led me to research. So I get to Ghana, learn the scriptures. I was using flashcards to learn. I'm on the plane learning the scriptures. I'm like, Lord, you are opening me into a new level. You're fortifying me. Let's go. I get there. We go into the bush. He said, read the scripture. I planned. I said, first few words. He said, read the scripture. He called them. He said that the angels were there. I couldn't see them. So apparently, once they unlock me into this thing, I'll be able to see them because my friend sees them.
Oh.
I couldn't see them. They got to unlock you into it. So I'm like, I'm not remembering the scripture. And I have my head down. They're like, put your head down. I'm like, I'm not remembering the scripture. I felt like I failed God. I felt like God gave me an opportunity into something deeper. And I feel God. I said, God, why? I was angry. I didn't realize, now I realized the Lord was protecting me from further initiation. It's a place you get to, you can't get back out. You can't back out. So I was angry, and then he said, it's okay. They prepared some things for you. Come again, learn it. He said they're very angry with us that you didn't learn it. He said the angels were angry. Angry. I could hear them. Why do you not learn it? Why you didn't learn it? I said, multiple ones or just one? I don't know if it was. I think it might have been one, but usually they said they come in a pack. They come in multiple different ones. Okay. And sometimes you can hear multiple, voices, like because they'll call on the phone. Sometimes they'll pray for us over the phone, and you can hear multiple. I know the names of some of them. Of the angels. Yeah. It wasn't no Gabriel or Michael though. Yeah. What was some examples of the names of these guys? King Jaffa, King. I'm gonna just say that one because that's the one that's out there. Okay. So a few other ones that go by King. All by King. Yeah, King this, King this, King this. Okay. And so you didn't memorize it. They're angry with you. Can I say something? Another thing that was a red flag is the thing they had told me to memorize the tongue. When I got there, they added to the tongue. I was like, I'm here now. I ain't going nowhere. Like, shoot. I can't run. So they have more. More names. That was off too. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, something that was going on in my head. I'm like, no, my friend would not do juju. He wouldn't do that. When I get there on the floor, by the way, there was candles. They lit candles and incense by the candles. And I look on the floor, it's on a pentagram. Wait, hold on, bro. In the bush. Hold on. There was a pentagram on the ground? Pentagram on the ground. Because I came closer. There was a tree. I came closer to the tree. There was a pentagram on the ground. I'm like, now I'm lost. Yeah. Because you can't tell me that you're expecting this to be a godly transaction and you see a pentagram. You knew what the pentagram was. I knew what a pentagram was. So why would you not think that this is a devilish thing happening? So it's a lot of Judaism and Kabbalah. And I believe that even though Christ had come, that we could still dabble into those things. You see what I'm saying? Why would you believe that? I was taught that by the prophets. Those were the deep things. That couldn't be shared with you in front of everybody. It can't be shared publicly. No, it's just we pay for the extra for the schools, Or if they love you, they share it with you. Okay, so with your close contact with some of these prophets, they said there's more. There's more, yeah. And they said all power is from God, so all these things are godly, but it's just in whose name you do it. You see what I'm saying? It's a perversion. As long as it's in Jesus' name. Yeah. So I'm there. Lord have your way. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm there. I see the pentagram on the floor. I'm like, golly, that's a pentagram. Even though I start to accept certain things, that's kind of like a lot. Mm-hmm. So I don't say anything. I'm like, I can't wait to talk to my friend and tell him what's going on. Mm-hmm. And then I see he brought two things out. He said, this one, the angels brought them for you. He said, from a country, I'm not going to say the country. It's like, from this place, they came from this place with this for you. This one, you speak into it, anybody will do whatever you say. This one you speak into it, and this one you bury it behind your church, and you have at least 1,000 members. Yeah. So I'm like, I said, I lost my American accent. I said, Daddy, this is juju. You said that. I said that. He said, it's not juju. It's not juju. It's good one. It's good one. This one is good. This one is good. It's not juju. And then I chilled. And he said, you see this tree? Anybody makes you angry, you shoot them on this tree, they die in real life. Something will happen to them in real life. I look at the tree, I look up, and he has hundreds of bullet holes. And I'm like, this is a stake. This is an execution center. How many people have you shot? How many people have you killed here? So when he said, it's not juju, it's not juju, I'm thinking, yo, they're not using a spiritual gun to shoot the tree. They're using a physical gun. So I'm like, I better just accept this and go home with it. So I don't get shot, killed. They got machetes as well going into the bush, cutting, I don't get killed and people say it's a freak accident or whatever. So I said, okay, no problem. Give me. I said, I can't fly with this. People know me. He said, don't worry. We'll make it disappear for you. So he comes back with.
So you're starting to feel things like this is weird.
This is off. This is off at this point.
I hope you feeling this weird.
Hey, okay. I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. You see what I'm saying? But I can't fight this. It's just me.